This is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Good morning, everybody. What a sunny day here on Delmarva, and wherever you are, we want to say thank you for joining us and watching the show. This is a live show about to happen. It happens every Saturday morning from 7 until 9, and we're on many different platforms. So we have people not only listening in Lower Delaware, we have a lot of people listening in New Jersey, we have a lot of people listening all over. We have friends all over the United States that tune in this show on Saturday mornings, and we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Whether you're watching on TV, whether you're listening on the radio, whether you're listening on the stream, whatever it may be, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you ever want to communicate with me, I love text messages, so I'm going to give you my cell phone number, 302-542-9157 is my text number. I do hear something faintly in the background. I don't know if I'm just hearing things in my head. So anyway, Colin Walls is joining me, and we're going to take a picture.
Okay. All right.
All right. So,
are you hearing maybe my phone over there playing? Hearing yourself back?
Maybe.
Is that what you're hearing?
Maybe. Okay.
You got the other one turned all the way down, the feed from. Yeah, that's what you're hearing. All right. Good morning,
Okay.
Jim.
Good morning.
Good
How's
morning,
your week been?
It's been busy. It's been a busy week. So, we had our remote at Farm.
It was great.
Farm.
Parsons Farms Produce. New location.
Yes.
Route 1, just outside of Milford, Delaware.
Yeah, so just south of Milford on Route 1. It was really good.
Nice.
It was had a good turnout.
Yes, we did.
For it, and
had lots of people coming and going.
Yeah.
And lots to buy. You've been back since then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been there before and back. So I bought. It's becoming my new grocery store. It's right on my way home.
Okay.
Yeah,
but they had a lot of nice fresh fruits and vegetables and
meats, cheeses,
flowers.
Yep. Lots of baked goods.
Baked goods.
Yeah. They bake it right down at their Dagsboro store.
They do. Bring it up there. Did you see them big muffins they had? And
I
stuff?
saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cookies and all kinds of things.
Yes. So very good and good people too. So we got to meet Paul and his wife Brittany and their son Tyler and his girlfriend Macy.
Yeah, it was great. So, yes. It was a great family event. So wished you were there. We'll probably do some more remotes with them. Who knows where we're going to go in that relationship. But it was an exciting time. Great family, great company. Parsons Farms Produce there outside of Milford and also in Dagsboro.
That's right. So, hey, guess what we got coming up this weekend on Fine Day 102.3 Yacht Rock Weekends, of course. Every weekend starting at noon
on
Saturdays. Right through till midnight Sundays.
All right, non-stop
Yacht Rock. Non-stop Yacht Rock.
Yep. We really enjoy it, as odd as it sounds. Denise and I both do. And it's had a lot of nice positive comments. I don't know. We're just not sure what we like about it, but we like it. We just like it. We both like it, to be honest with you.
I think it's good music is why.
That's what it is.
Good music's not odd.
Hand-picked.
Yeah.
Hand-picked music.
Yes, curated.
Hey, so we're pretty full with remotes, I noticed. Can I just mention our next one?
Yeah.
Here's the list, folks, for those watching on TV.
That's the rest of our year.
The rest of our year is planned out. So July 2nd. July 2nd. This will be our first time ever doing this at Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln.
That's going to be good.
That's going to be real good. And I believe, I don't know it to be an absolute fact, but there's going to be free ice cream cones, I think.
And if not, just bring your own.
Just bring your own. There you go. How's that sound? So anyway, we're going to have a good time there.
Put it in the trunk of your car the night before so you don't forget it.
And we've had a lot of people sign up lately. We had that May special.
We did.
And may I mention it again? So it's this simple. $297 a month. You get 40 ads. People say, well, that's more than one a day. That's okay. It's more than one a day, all right? It means it's frequency, all right?
Right.
So anyway, 40 ads, $297 a month, and we make the ad, and they're prime time, 6A to 8P, and they're 7 days a week. And call me now.
And you're going to get some bonus ads.
And you're going to get some bonus ads. It's a heck of a deal.
I talked to Rachel from the Parker Group, and they're very happy with
good
with how many ads they're getting and how they sound. And
Jenny's Gems is happy.
Yes. Yep.
So $297. Give me a call right now. I got a hotline for Jersey. So my New Jersey phone number is 609-551 4367. If you've heard me talk about this week after week after week, and you want me to talk about it less, just call me and sign up.
Yeah. Hey, let's mention this one also.
Okay, that's the big.
So this is the
big kahuna.
It is, yeah. So it's called Friends and Family Membership Part 2.
Yes.
This is when we first started the station, we had a Friends and Family Membership.
We did.
I got to get this in quick though. $677 a month. You're going to get 100 TV ads, 100 radio ads on Fine Day 102.3 and TV Delmarva. 100 ads on each
200 ads. 100 TV, 100 radio for $677.
And we'll make the ad for you.
All right, we are back on Delaware 105.9 for the first time today.
Yes.
So if you have any questions about anything that I ever talk about, I'm going to give you my cell phone number right out of the gate. 302-542-9157. 302-542-9157. If you have any questions about anything, just call me or text me. So, Linda, are you waiting for a guest or are you just taking a picture of me? What was that? Oh, the picture of the remotes. There you go. All right. So anyway, this is a live show. It's every single week. And I want to say good morning, good morning, good morning. And Denise, you get them lined up. And I'm going to talk about Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. Jerry Santoro is who I'm talking about. He's the guy. He's my go-to guy for grass cutting, for pavers, for landscaping, for mulch, for firewood. If I need tree work, tree cut up, tree cut down, limbs hanging all over the place, grinding up stumps, digging up stumps, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care does a great job. I just saw his guys. I got a property in Lincoln yesterday. They were out there and did a fantastic job. So if you need something done, not just commercial-wise, around your house or around your business, whether I mentioned it or didn't mention it, Jerry does all kinds of things. He's honest. He's fair. He'll arrive when he says he's going to. He's got the equipment. He's got the manpower. So if you have any questions, if you need anything done, give Jerry a call. If you need some mulch, in fact, we just got a load of topsoil the other day delivered. You know, Denise said I got some ruts and I need some topsoil. So they brought a trailer load of topsoil and dropped it off. I didn't need a dump truck load, so he brought me a trailer load. So his name's Jerry Santoro. Like I say, I really enjoy dealing with him. You've heard me promote him, my goodness, for years and years and years and years. So any questions, give Jerry a call. 302-363-6025. Now that's 302-363-6025. Dial it in that order. His website is jlc-llc.com. And on the Facebook, it's Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. Thank you, Jerry, for your support. Now, we're going to talk about Kenton Sussex Industries. We're going to take a picture real quick. All right. Oh, the other lady wants to take one too. Okay. Oh, I'm getting dizzy looking at her cell phone cover. All right. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Chris Failing. I'm the Director of Admissions at KSI.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a big title, a Director of Admissions.
It's a fun job.
Really?
I get to do all things fun at KSI.
How long have you been there?
I started in April. If
Really?
You remember when I came back in April?
Oh, that's right.
Keith had me,
Yeah.
like I think it was like day 2 or something on the
So you've been there a long time. All right. And so anyway, what exactly do you want to talk about today?
We have a lot of great things going on.
All right, well, I'll let you get started.
We had our annual dinner that we brought back since COVID. It was our first time coming back at Modern Maturity Center in June. We honored P&G, Procter & Gamble, 50 years of a relationship.
Because they use you a lot. They have people that go in there and provide services that come from KSI.
Yes. Our work crews actually train other work crews.
Do they really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a compliment in
it
itself.
It is. So we honored our 50-year relationship with them.
Okay.
Alan Relaford is their pack leader there, a P&G employee, but works with our crews. So we honored him. We had 3 participants that night that received awards, and our community director. It was just a great night, so we were happy to bring that back. That was June.
So that's the launch of another year. All right, so what else is going on?
End of the month, we're going to start our Camp Lenape. We have about 27 campers joining us.
Okay.
We are looking for donations for supplies for all the fun things that happen for camp.
Okay.
But Milford and Lake Forest will be running that for us.
Okay.
So we have campers coming from Sussex Tech this year, Milford, Lake, some schools in Kent and Sussex County. So we have about 27 campers. We're excited about that. That'll go until
Do they stay
August
for a week?
1st.
Is that what it is?
They'll be coming to camp until August 1st.
Oh, this is a long camp.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So you would need some supplies.
We do. So that you can find on our Facebook, a link to some supplies. We also have a Camp Lenape Facebook page that people can look for. That is a camp that we acquired in 2023, and we did change the name to Camp for KSI.
Okay.
So if anyone's looking for that, they can find that online.
Any volunteer positions?
We're always looking for volunteers to help
I didn't know.
So they can contact Michelle Kane. She's another one of our directors at KSI, and she helps organize our volunteerism.
What's next?
So we also have our golf tournament coming up in September.
Okay.
We still have a few slots for teams.
All right. So if somebody wants to golf, always wish they could golf.
Or if you can't, you just want to come have fun.
Right. You can hang out.
Come hang out.
Or buy one of these sponsors and give it to your employees or some customers or something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So is everything on the Facebook page?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So what
or the
is
website.
Okay. So the website and the Facebook page. How do we get there?
So Kent Sussex Industries.
Just KSI, Kent Sussex Industries.
And it does show up then with the abbreviation KSI, so you can look for that on Facebook and on our website.
So I want to encourage people to just like the Facebook page.
I would love it.
That way people, every time they do something, they got something to say, something to promote. Because it's a very active Facebook page.
It is.
In other words, there's always something being said or told about or
some great
something
photos
being lifted up or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. What if somebody said, I really have no idea what KSI is?
Well,
can they
I'm
come?
The person. They can come.
Okay.
Call me. I'm the one that gets to
Give
set
them
up
a
all
tour?
the tours.
Okay. And what if they have a business and they might have a situation where they need some help and they've just been trying and they just don't know what to do? I'm under the impression when somebody talks to KSI about coming in and doing some work for them, they not only get the employee that does the work, but they get a team leader or a teammate that kind of oversees, makes sure they're on time, makes sure they're doing what the customer expects. It's a little bit more than just hiring somebody off the street.
Correct.
Am I right in that?
That's correct. And we have crews. So if someone had to be out, we have someone to replace. So that's...
Oh, no worries.
There's no worries. Right.
Okay. What a comfort that would be.
Yes, very much so.
Right. So if you had somebody, so what are some of the jobs, like if somebody was thinking, what could I hire somebody from KSI to do? Can you give me just a few examples?
Yes. For example, right now, like I told you, we honored P&G, but we also work with Merck. We work at Dover Air Force Base at the postal office. We work at Kraft Heinz. We have Fastenal work that we bring in, boxing work. So the sky's the limit. That, if there's somebody has a job, we can evaluate that and let you know what we think we can do to help out. But we're very reliable.
I need the post office to hire you because I think they need help.
Yes.
They need help. And this would be great. So if you own a business, you're part of an organization, you're part of a town that needs something, call.
Right.
It's a free consultation, a free evaluation, a free meeting and greeting, right?
Yes.
So who do they call?
So 422-4014. They can ask for me, or they can ask for Mark Reeve.
Okay.
He will help with our community relations and help them figure out what we can do.
Either they come to you and take a tour of the place, or you go to them and take a tour of the place.
Correct.
And you say, look, we've got a fit for you. This isn't a maybe. We know you're gonna have an employee every day. Quit worrying about it.
That's right.
Get on with running your business.
Correct.
I like that. I never even thought of it from that angle. Everybody's struggling to get good helpers. All right. Is there anything else?
We have our calendar sponsorship going on. I don't know if you've ever seen one of our awesome calendars.
Yes, I have. And you buy a month, more or less.
You can buy a full-page ad, or you can, for as little as $25,
right,
we can put your name in the calendar.
That's true, right. So get on with that, folks. But I don't even know what months are available because a lot of them are already sold. But is it like $500 or something?
It's $500 for the
And you print
page.
hundreds of these things.
Yes.
Right. So you get like a whole month where you have a banner ad or something like that for just $500. You're there for a whole year.
That's right.
Right. Okay. Hanging on somebody's wall. Okay. Or just for $25, you can, have a mention in there. Either way, support it, I guess is what I'm saying. Either way, get behind this. Okay. KSI in Milford. Phone number again?
302-422-4014.
Dial it in that order.
Yes, please.
Okay. And like their Facebook page today just for the heck of it. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go if that's okay. Thanks a lot.
I'm going to have some coffee and a great breakfast here.
Well, good.
So thanks for inviting us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. There she goes, Kenton Sussex Industries. Check it out. What a great organization. Hey, I want to mention Chick-fil-A real quick. Another good sponsor of the show. We say thank you to Chick-fil-A everywhere. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, 7 days a week, whether you're dining in, taking out, getting an ice cream cone, whatever it may be, Chick-fil-A will take good care of you, okay? Even if you have an event, you want it catered, you want them to bring food, or you want to buy the food and pick it up, whatever it may be, Kenton Sussex Industries, not Kenton Sussex Industries. Oh, my goodness. Chick-fil-A is who I'm talking about now. Okay, so anyway, Chick-fil-A will do a good job for you, as well as Kenton Sussex Industries will do a good job. But anyway, breakfast, lunch, dinner, we say thank you to Chick-fil-A. And before the show is over, hopefully we'll take some time and we'll be giving away some Chick-fil-A gift cards, okay? All right, now my next guest is Denise.
Yes,
Denise, how are you? We're going to take a picture real quick.
Okay.
All right, she has a lot of things to talk about.
Well, I don't have to talk about it all, but I'm going to get started, I guess.
What are you going to start with?
Well, we have trouble finding things to watch on TV at night anymore. We have many channels, and we still just
We have too many is the problem.
Yeah,
too many choices.
And we just can't seem to find anything interesting.
No.
Channel 30. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
What happened?
You said Channel 33. We
there
need
you
to
go,
try
TV
that.
Delmarva.
Why? What?
Problem solved.
We don't even need this segment then, do we?
No.
Anyway, so there was a few movies that I really like. I got rid of all my DVDs, gave them to Jimmy, but a few I kept. And so we watched it the other night. Hadn't watched it in years. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I might have.
But it's my favorite movie of all time, and it's The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And it has to do with the last issue cover of Life magazine. That's what the whole movie's about. What's going to be on the cover. Right.
And so what did that inspire Denise to do?
It made me look up on good old eBay if I could see what the last cover was on the last issue. Right. And so this is it.
And so she bought one for $1,800.
No, it was $6 or whatever. I don't spend a lot. But anyway, that was on the last cover.
Can I just thumb through it while you're talking?
Yeah. But you know what I did notice as I looked through it?
Well, what's it mean, the last cover? That's not much of a last cover.
No, but they listed all these things. They see Mark Spitz in the Vietnam War.
I didn't read all that.
And Wallace, all these things through the years.
Guess what was on the back cover? Cigarettes.
All through
How
the whole
long has it been since you
magazine.
saw a cigarette
I know, but every ad.
Oh, you can't even mention it. Okay.
Anyway, Life magazine had 36 years of being in business. It was a weekly magazine. I can remember my mom getting it, but I didn't realize it was weekly magazine. Yeah, they had 1,864 copies they made.
No kidding.
And if you read the first page of the editor, it's so sad. You can just feel his sadness.
Because it's the last time he's going to write.
The magazines are closing. Yeah, that it's closing. And it was over funding. It was just funding
Budget.
cuts, and they just couldn't do it. But I can remember looking through that magazine at the pictures, because that's the big thing, pictures. It's just pictures tell a story, And that's what it was. So anyway, I just thought it.
And this was in the day they had to take the picture, have it developed, or send it in.
Right, because the movie has to do with a negative.
Right.
The negative.
It was missing, number 35.
Yeah, or whatever. But anyway, look at that. That's a space program.
Mm-hmm.
One last.
That's fairy.
Yeah. So anyway, it's extremely interesting. You're going back in time. Some people, the younger generations, might not even know about that stuff.
They might not even know
or care
what a magazine is. No, you're laughing. I mean, but
I know.
I wonder if our grandkids have ever read a magazine.
I still like to touch it, but the electronic world is easier, I guess.
I agree.
Yeah, and there's a lot more out there. But see all these things they talked about. Flooding.
Is this the man you bought it from?
I guess he left
Gerald
his address.
Grubb?
Yeah, I do. From Des Moines, Iowa.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Or maybe he got it at a yard
And it was
sale.
only 50 cents.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, a guy named himself after the price of the magazine.
No.
50 cents.
But I remember
There's a
Mark
guy
Spitz.
named that.
Remember
What?
Mark Spitz? He was
I
an
do.
Olympic champion. Yeah, I used to have
And then
his
wasn't he a
poster.
Subway commercial guy?
No, I don't know.
That was somebody else.
Anyway, so that's it with Life magazine.
All right, Walter Mitty, video. If you've never seen it, please watch it this
It's really a
weekend.
cute movie. It's very clean.
We'll have a quiz on it next week.
Yeah, it's a clean movie. It's a nice movie.
All right.
Anyway.
And can I mention one more thing?
Yeah.
I think I found somewhere where you can buy a copy of any year Life magazine you want.
That would be cool.
Yep, I think I found it somewhere.
You would have to know your copy. Maybe
no doubt.
maybe your
I think
birthday
you can thumb
week
through
or
it
whatever.
online
Really?
before you buy it. Yeah.
What was going on your birthday?
Hey, I was thinking that's a great gift for somebody
Life
when they're
magazine?
celebrating a birthday or something. Yeah.
Get them an old Life magazine.
Get them an old Life magazine because as you have birthdays, your life's getting old, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got now? Jewelry.
Yes.
This is our jewelry segment.
Well, yes.
It's going to be the Weller Shopping Network
One
next.
of your
Yes.
people that come here,
Christine
Foxwell. Yeah, she has a hobby of collecting sea glass.
Sea
And
glass.
she finds it. Me and Tracy went out trying to find it one
Can't
day.
find
We
none.
could not find it.
Nope.
She finds it. And then she makes jewelry out of it. Look at this lovely piece.
Let me see how it looks on me.
Anyway, she told me this. I said, what in the world do you do with all your sea glass? She makes jewelry out of it. And so if you go to It's All Country in Greenwood, it's right by the fire company. It's
By the Valero station.
Between the two highways, there's this
Yep.
big stone building. They have many booths in there. And she has a booth in there selling her jewelry. So I bought one.
Very nice.
It's very nice. And it's not just the stone. Her metal work is beautiful, too. So
How much was this?
$15. That's not even
$15 and no sales tax
Yeah,
in
that's not
Greenwood.
even bad. But
That's
anyway,
not even bad.
I love old stuff. I asked her why was there so much sea glass and stuff, and she said they used to dump garbage in. I mean, I guess some could have come from shipwrecks, but they used to dump garbage out in the ocean, and so it's coming ashore now. Well, now we have all plastic. So,
Yeah.
you're not going to...
It's floating.
It's floating ashore.
Right.
But anyway, that's where it's all coming from all the garbage they dumped. Because everything came in glass bottles and
Right.
glass containers at one time.
It's amazing how
Yeah,
things.
it's pretty cool.
Gotta
And
have
she
a
said
season.
blue is the one you want to find. Blue glass
sea glass.
is hard to find, yeah.
But anyway, check out her jewelry
Yeah,
at It's All
beautiful.
About.
Makes a great gift, and there's other things in there besides jewelry. I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah, it's a
booth,
neat
they
store.
just have everything. Like if you need a gift for somebody, just go in there. You'll find it, I'm sure. Very nice
Okay.
store. Very nice store.
Can I hit something else in Greenwood?
Yes.
Something else is happening today in Greenwood.
Tell me, what is it?
It's the Greenwood Market. That's today. Didn't we
What's
go
that?
just a couple weeks ago or a few? So it's
Oh,
today
when it's
from 8 to
downtown
2.
Greenwood.
Yeah, at the Greenwood Mennonite or Methodist Church across from Town Hall.
Yeah, they have
So
vendors
today,
set up.
They have vendors there. They had a photo contest. We
Oh,
didn't do
yeah,
it, but
we
somebody
did.
in our family won it.
Yeah, how about
So
that?
anyway, just that's that, and we're excited to be talking about the Greenwood Christmas Parade later on.
Oh, okay.
So
Greenwood
did
is...
you have more?
No, that's it.
Oh, well, have
I got
Guada
3
get up
minutes
here.
left, so
Have
I'm
Guada
done.
hustle up here.
Okay.
Bring her up with you.
Okay, Guada.
Hey, Guada,
You wanna
we
come
need you
sit
for a
with us
second.
a minute?
Okay, come
I'll let
right on
her
over, get close. Oh, okay.
She can just
Yep.
take your seat.
Okay, there she goes. Denise, don't leave me now. All right, sit down here, Guada. You got about 8 seconds left. All right, let's take a picture real quick. Okay, give her one of these microphones for Denise.
Yeah.
And Guada, we just want to say congratulations.
Oh, thank you. And
Guada has been preparing for how long for this day?
oh gosh, since
How many? 27 years. Anyway,
37
Guada is
years.
retiring
yeah,
From
And we-
where?
from, I
Well,
forgot the
let her
name of the
answer.
place.
ILC.
ILC, yeah.
ILC.
I
And
love
now
the
that-
space
now it's
program.
going to be, let us see how we do without Guada. We went to her retirement party. It was unbelievable. And the kind things people said. And it was really nice. I hope you felt good.
It was a fun party, too.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
But
you had a really nice...
they really honored
party.
you. And it was nice. So I was thinking, Guada's one of my friends, too. And she
you
really
guys are-
is amazing.
My retirement future.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I want to be, is everybody's retirement future.
I'll get more time, like visit you in Seaford, which I have not been.
All right. Well, that's
and,
fine. Well, then we'll find a whole bunch of work for you.
Yeah, that's nice.
Linda loves it.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so congratulations
Thank
is what
you,
we're saying.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, and
And
thank
you do
for
have
being
things planned to do while
Yes.
you're... Okay, good.
here. Travel.
Travel. You are
Yeah.
a traveler.
Yeah, I love
she
to.
does.
I love to see 13 states. that I have not been.
So you've been to every state in the nation except 13.
13, yeah.
You want to list off a couple of them?
Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, Washington, North Dakota, South Dakota, Colorado.
Maryland.
So do you pick a place in the state and then that's your destination, or are you just kind of going to drive through it and say you've been there?
Probably stay like 2 or 3 days, like that. Yeah.
That's
I want to go to
exciting?
Idaho.
Idaho, you're looking for some potatoes, aren't you? Spuds.
Well, the senator that sponsored me to come here was a senator from Idaho.
Really?
And I didn't see him when he passed away in California, so I wanted to see his statue.
Wow.
Because you are from where?
California.
No, I mean where he sponsored you.
Where'd you move from?
From the Philippines to California, worked for him and his son. Yeah.
And then you ended up in Delaware.
Ended up in Delaware.
Tax-free shopping.
Yeah. and
ILC.
So yeah, thank you. It means a lot that you guys were there.
Oh, we were glad we were there. But you have had a very interesting life.
You have.
Very full life, I feel.
Got to see your little grandchildren.
Oh, but she makes the spacesuits, and she gets to go to Houston and see the astronauts and all this.
Yes,
I
I
just
do.
love NASA, okay? I'm
Everything.
a big NASA fan.
I'm going to take
Denise
you there.
is.
Are
a
you
big
really?
Oh, yeah, I still have connections. So
Okay, then I want
I'll
to
be
go.
able to show you around.
All right,
All
I
right.
would be glad to do
I
that
promise
then.
that.
We're going to let you
Thank
go. Is that all right?
Thank you, yeah.
Don't hustle off. Just leave. Is that all right?
Sorry.
You two are done. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. So Greenwood Day is today. All right, today, this is a today-only offer from 8 to 2 at the Greenwood Methodist Church right in the parking lot. There's all kinds of vendors and different things, and so check it out. When is it? Today. All right. Real quick segment, I want to talk about concrete work. Excel Construction Group, I talk about them each and every Saturday morning. And I have people start talking to me about concrete. I don't know the first thing about it, except I know you want it done right, because that's kind of like a one and done thing. So whether you're putting down a new sidewalk, a new driveway, whether you're building a building and you need a concrete floor, whatever it may be, if it's got to do with concrete and you want it done right, these guys are the pros. They are the experts in the area. It's Excel Construction Group. Danny Humphreys and his cousin Dave Dill. They are both one of the twos on the scene of every job. One of the owners of the company is always there. They don't sub it out. Once they get your work, they do it themselves. They have a laser screed. They have a ride on trial. They've got all kinds of equipment. They've got the manpower. They've got the know-how. And they've got years and years and years of doing it and doing it right. So if you need some concrete work done, there's nobody else I would call other than Excel Construction Group. They are local. They're in Greenwood. I'm going to give you their phone number. And one more thing they do. If you happen to be planning to build a new home and you want to talk about a quality custom-built home, they also do build homes for people, okay? So if you want somebody and you want to deal with owner-operators, these are the team, all right? Excel Construction Group, locally owned and operated. Phone number, write it down, call them now, tell them Jim Weller sent you. 302-349-9277. 302-349-9277. And you don't have to be just in Lower Delaware. They will travel to other states to do jobs. They do a lot of big stores, department stores. They do car dealerships. They do a lot of big jobs, and they will travel if you need them to. So again, Dave or Danny, give them a call at 302-349-9277. It's Excel. EXCEL, excelconstruction.group on the web. All right. Now, at 7:30, we take a break from Delaware 105.9. We're doing it right now. So switch over to my Facebook page, Jim Weller on Facebook, or Weller Does Delmarva. I don't want you to miss anything. We'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, Jim Weller here, and we are still live on TV Delmarva. We are live on Fine Day Radio, and our TV Delmarva audience is growing. It's growing and growing and growing because there's some new things happening there, and I'm going to let Colin tell you all about that.
Were you talking about TV Delmarva?
TV Delmarva.
That's right. So we are now officially off of Channel 14. Channel 14 has been
decommissioned or closed down or whatever.
Yeah. So, look for us on Channel 33.
33.
I did have a guy email me, and he said, Lost you on 14, but I found you on 33.
There you go.
Yep.
It's taller. The tower's taller.
It's almost twice as high.
And the power is 3 or 4 or 5 times as great.
5 times, more than 5 times.
More than 5 times.
So we went from just under 500 feet to about 900 feet. Mm-hmm. We went from 2,340 watts to 15,000 watts.
So you're literally growing.
Yeah, the signal's growing for
and
sure.
Height.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, more people can see it, more people can hear it.
Yep.
It is channel 33 over the air.
That's right. Yep.
With an antenna, or is it still on the Roku?
Still on your Roku device. Nothing has changed with that.
Nothing at all.
So just keep looking for us on Roku if that's how you get us.
TV Delmarva, download the channel.
Yeah.
And check it out. All kinds of things going on.
Yeah. So if you have a Roku device, you're just going to search for TV Delmarva. Make sure you put a space between TV and Delmarva.
Okay.
Had people
TV
not
Delmarva.
do that and couldn't find it.
All right. So anyway, advertising opportunities still exist.
Absolutely.
The door is not closed yet.
No. So we have lots of opportunities, and we've got this package that combines our radio with our TV.
Yes, I like that one.
And that is a good one. So you're going to get 100 radio ads.
100? I mean, imagine 100. That's like 25 ads a
week.
week.
Yeah.
100 ads in a month on radio.
Right.
Prime time, not counting the bonus ads.
Exactly.
All right.
So
100
ads
TV
on
ads.
Fine Day 102.3, 100 TV ads on TV Delmarva Channel 33, and you're going to get bonus ads on top of that, and we'll make the ads for you.
That's not even $4 an ad.
Well, we haven't even said the price.
No, I know, but I'm just doing the math in my head before you say the price.
$677 a month.
Yeah. That's not 100. In other words, you get 200 ads for that.
Right, 100 radio, 100 TV. Right. Oh, you're saying it's
combo.
not separate each.
Right.
No,
it's not $677 for 100. It's $677, and you're getting 200 ads, 100 on our radio station and 100 on TV Delmarva. And not that we need the support, but we'd appreciate your support. Like if you're out there and you don't know who to spend your money with, give us a try.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have long-term contracts, maybe 3 months at least. We want to give it a chance to marinate and do something for you. Marinate. But anyway, I just want to say that we would also appreciate your support. We've been very fortunate. We've had a lot of people support TV Delmarva as well as Fine Day Radio, and we say thank you if you're one of those. But the door is open. There's plenty of opportunities. Call me. Just give me a call.
Oh, call him
if
directly.
you are in the Jersey area, it's 302.
No, it's not.
You're right.
Don't
it's
use
not.
302.
Oh, my gosh. It's 609.
Yes.
551-4367. And people say, well, if I'm in New Jersey, why would I advertise in Delaware? You would be amazed how people get on that ferry and just go right on over.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you're in Delaware, you would say, why would I want to advertise in New Jersey?
Right.
Because we're all intermingling here. In other words,
When you're advertising in both places, so the signal reaches
and people travel
South
to work
Jersey and coastal
this and
Delaware.
That stuff. So it gets everywhere. We give you a little more audience than average, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yes.
You know, we cover more demographics. So if you're in Jersey, give me a call on that line. If you want to just call me personally right straight to my cell phone, it is 302-542-9157. It's that simple, 302-542-9157. I wouldn't mind a phone call right this minute or a text message just telling us how we do and how we look and how's things going.
Oh, just a good morning text.
Just a good morning text.
You know, we have had people say, you've been out, we've noticed you've been out and about.
Oh, my gosh.
More. And so this past Wednesday, we were at Parsons Farms Market, the new one, out on Route 1, just south of Milford.
Did a live broadcast.
Live broadcast
People
there.
stopped by.
Yeah. Yep. And so we've got a lot coming up. So July the 2nd, we're going to be at Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling.
In Lincoln, Delaware.
In Lincoln. And we're going to talk to Scott and maybe his sister and
maybe his brother. Maybe his mother.
We'll see. We'll see.
Right. It's a family
Scott
affair there.
Come on. I don't know about the rest of them, but
Scott might. But anyway, that is July 2nd. That's a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday. Come on out. There's rumors there might be ice cream there, but then
That's
there's
what I'm
rumors
hearing.
that there might not be. So we'll see.
So he told me there's going to be. I just haven't confirmed it.
Oh.
He told me
But
he's
him
going to do
telling
it.
you
Now I need to make sure he's actually got it all locked in.
that he didn't forget or get hung up or the ice cream truck could have been busy that day.
Right.
Right.
But anyway, Fitzgerald's, if you
failed
always
the
wondered what they do.
Failed the application test.
Yeah. If you ever wonder what they do, who the people are behind the scenes, the Fitzgerald family's been around. And it's neat. It will be our first live remote at a salvage yard.
At a salvage yard. That's right. Yeah. Yep.
We've done the produce stands. Then we're going to a shooting range.
Need to interview the guy that brings in the bag of cans.
Yes. Who goes out and picks up? I want to interview the guy that brings in the little tabs.
The tabs off the can.
Right.
Breaks them off and throws the cans back.
Too bulky. Oh my gosh! Because people recycle everything imaginable.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Hey, and then July 4th. So that's the 4th. July 4th is on the 4th of July this year.
Yes, it is. It is on the 4th. That is our
Independence Day. We are going to be at Best Shot. And what better way to celebrate Independence Day with exercising your Second Amendment right?
Absolutely. And you can literally rent a gun and do some shooting while we're there.
You can. And he's got lots of training and
all kinds
lots of
things.
programs. I heard he got this new program. I'm going to let him explain it on July the 4th. But he's got this new program that sounds fantastic where you get all this training.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Because they believe in safety.
What's
in other words, Best Shot believes in everybody being safe.
Yeah, well, their motto is armed and educated.
Yes.
So, once you be armed and educated. So, all right, so that's what we've got going on, and we've got a whole list of many more that we're going to be doing here over the rest of the year.
Right. We're busy. We're out and about. We're some of the busiest people in the market.
We used to just be out. Now we're about.
Now we're about. We're out and about.
Yes.
All right, Colin, thank you. All right, Jim Weller here. And where in the world are we? We're sitting right in Milford at the Palace. At the Palace in Milford, Delaware. So anyway, we're here. We're live. We got a lot going on. And I just want to say thank you for everybody tuning in. Mike Sandoe is here. Mike, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Good. We're going to take a quick picture. And Mike and Chuck pretty much run Weller's over there in Bridgeville and do a good job. And you shared with me, we're selling a big, we don't need to explain who it's to or how much it is, but carports that are really buildings, metal buildings, okay? So it's really not a carport. It's literally a designed and engineered metal building.
Yep, this is a big garage.
How big did you say it was?
30 by 100.
So that is sizable. That is sizable. So 30 by 100. So what we're saying at Weller's, you can literally come in and design a building right there with you at the counter. Is that right?
With this gentleman. I did,
okay.
Yep.
So you design the building. How many garage bays does this one have?
6.
6. So we're talking a building 30 foot deep, 100 foot from left to right, 6 doors down it.
Yep.
Probably an entrance door or 2.
One, yep.
Okay. And this, I'm going to guess, if you talk about a 30 by 100, is that 30,000 square feet? I don't know. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, is this over 100,000?
Over 100,000 what?
Dollars.
No.
No?
Less than half.
Oh, okay. Because I had somebody the other day was pricing a pole shed, and we were like a third.
Oh,
I mean,
that happens every day.
Every day, okay.
Yeah.
So if you are pricing a pole shed and you want a metal building instead, give us a call. American-made steel, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So a 30 by 100 building was under $50,000 with 6 garage doors, okay? So if you want to talk about a metal building, Mike, Jimmy, Amanda, all of them can help. You literally can design it, though, and print them almost a picture of it.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
What else did you want to talk about,
Yesterday
Mike?
we did a barn, a traditional barn with 2 lean-tos. It looks beautiful on this computer screen. And so any kind of metal building for storage for your automobile, tractor, lawn equipment, classic cars, furniture, workspace, whatever it might be. If you need storage, we have
it covered.
The solution. Yeah, we also have Amish-built sheds. So if you want something a little bit more tidy for your backyard, we can match it to your house. There's a lot of homeowners associations that have very strict, qualifications or, guidelines. So
you're talking about the homeowner stuff.
The homeowner stuff. So we can match your siding or your color and your shingles and your shutters and all that good stuff. Okay. And, of course, trailers.
What's the turnaround time on a shed?
If we have it in stock, 1 to 2 weeks. If they have to build it, it's 3.
Wow, that's just...
I know.
So unimaginably quick. Well, again, same person that was pricing a pole shed hadn't got their price in over 3 weeks.
Wow.
Hadn't got their price.
Right.
Let alone physically got it. So sheds come pretty quick. How quick would a metal building come?
That's weather dependent. So
4 months?
I would say 2.
6? Oh, okay.
2 months.
Okay.
Assuming the biggest delay we encounter is not with the steel building company, Newmart, but it's with the customer. Their pad's not ready, or they have to clear land, or whatever it might be. So the customer puts them off until they're ready.
Okay.
So that's the biggest delay we have, is the customer.
Okay.
But they work through it.
So the company's a factory. It gets it done. They're ready to bring it, and the customer holds it up.
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, anyway.
I'm excited for this big building. I can't wait to get pictures. I might even go down and visit it in person.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Nice little day trip on Sunday.
Yep. All right.
So,
well, what do people do to reach us?
Reach us. Come in person. Drive down 13. We're south of Greenwood and north of Seaford. But they can call us from 8 to 2 today, 302-337-8228. Go click on the web at wellers.com. And like I said, the best thing is to come see us.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Jim.
Other than that, we also have trailers for sale, right?
Yep. And the air conditioning's on at the store.
The air conditioning is on. All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Right.
All right, next is, I want to do a sponsor segment real quick for George Luff & Associates. He is my accountant, my bookkeeper. He's the guy that helps me with all kinds of things. His son Tyler and him run a business called Luff & Associates. I've been dealing with him probably 30 years or so. So anyway, I want to let you know that if you need any accounting work or any accounting help, they're great. I love dealing with them. So we've been through an audit together, and I've dealt with them at least 20, 25 years, maybe even 30. But anyway, so if you own a business and you need an accountant, you need some help, or maybe you need help with your payroll, maybe you've been doing your own payroll and you need some help with your payroll, listen to me. I want to let you know that Luff & Associates can help you out, and all you got to do is give them a call. They have an office in Milford. They have one in Dover. They have one in Rehoboth. So anyway, any questions, here is their phone number. Luff & Associates, 302-422-9699, 302-422-9699. It's luffcpas.com on the web, okay? So give them a call and tell them Jim Weller sent you. All right, we are ready for Mr. Burton. Charlie Burton is here in the house.
I'm right.
All right. How are you, young fella?
I'm doing great. How you doing this time?
Good. We're going to start with a picture right here.
All right.
So that'll be on Facebook, and this is your first time joining me.
That's right.
I am honored.
Yeah, hey, I'm honored too.
I knew you when you were just a young man.
I'd like to say the same, but I've known you for a long while.
Yeah. So what is your exact title at IG Burton?
I am the president and owner. I'm actually the owner, but we've bought a couple stores recently, which I've actually made MJ the owner also.
MJ Laughlin.
Yeah, MJ's my COO. He's a great guy, very good car guy, very local guy. I think a lot of people know MJ, and just really I'm blessed to have him. So he's really been the driver of our business for a significant period of time. So in a lot of ways, I'm just investing into him. He's had a lot to do with our growth.
I'd say you've been the driver too.
Well, we drive together, I could tell you, but he's been a great partner, quite honestly. So, I'm happy to have the ability to offer him ownership. I think that's one of his goals in life, and to be honest with you, that's kind of what we do as a company. We really try. Look, we're car people. We want to sell cars and service cars, but really, what I'm about is growing people. You know,
right.
Like having MJ started out with us as a lot guy.
Really?
Runs our company. So that's a great success story. But we have a lot of those in our company like that. Not necessarily COO, but that's what we're all about. We want you to start with us, stay with us, grow with us, become experts in your field, and then you make a great living. I make a great living because you're talented, and we both. I have a saying called "Live large and love life." So we both live large and love life. So that's really what we look for. That everybody that works for our company, MJ, is certainly focused on it too, but we want people to come in, get engaged, and really have a great life by working for our company.
Wow. So you're always hiring?
We're always hiring. Unfortunately, we would like to not always be hiring, but
you're also always growing.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, we do have a lot of dealerships, and we've grown significantly in the last couple of years. But that's really because we've developed a lot of people. And, people that want to grow, if you don't have a job for them, they'll go someplace else. So,
right.
You get a store and you have a good management crew there, there's really no need to make a change. Mm-hmm. And this guy wants to be a manager. So the only way you can do that is you buy another store. And quite honestly, if he's good enough, which he is,
it works.
Yeah, it does. If we buy a store, he's able to run the business and make all the bills get paid, and he makes a little money, we make a little money, so life's pretty good.
I would think you're one of the few companies left in Delaware, because a lot of us as parents were like, why do our kids have to leave the state to find a good job? How long have you been in business? 100-some years?
So we started in 1908, so I think it's about 115, 116.
So think about that. I mean, in Delaware, how many 100-year-old companies are there that have survived and not shrunk? You've done nothing but survive, thrive, and grow.
Right.
And you're saying you're really more in the people business than you are in the car business.
Well, I am. It takes people to run your business.
It does.
The business isn't about you or your
It's about your experience.
It's about the people that work for your company, because that creates your culture.
Yes.
When people walk in, that's who they're dealing with. They're not dealing with you, because I'm not sitting at the front door. They're your salesman is. So that's the culture of business. So hiring the right people and making sure they have the right, ethics that we have: integrity, honesty, sincerity. Not all that comes, that's
longevity.
Longevity, but really we're looking for the core value type people. We can develop you, but you got to care about people. Our mission statement's to care, and I spell it TOO because I want them to care in the extreme.
Okay.
Because really, that's really what you want to know when you do business with people.
Do they care?
Does this person really care about me?
Right.
And if I get in trouble, are they going to be there to help me? And other than that, you're okay to do business with that company, right? If it's a yes to both of those. So.
And how do they handle something when something doesn't go just right? Because you're selling a product that's made by parts, by people, hundreds of thousands of parts in a car. So you got to also be there when something doesn't go just right.
And it does. It doesn't go right. I mean, it is a mechanical business.
Yep.
And you're right. Now, you can get on our website and you can find my cell phone number. And you can find MJ's
Is it really your cell phone number?
Hey, call it. And
Really?
Because look, they're going to find you either way. So just make it
Instead
easy.
of finding you in the supermarket.
And quite honestly, a problem doesn't get better. So if you don't get to it right away,
it grows.
It grows. And if there's an issue, I want to know about it. I can help you out. I mean, we're a big business. If you've done business with me, we want to take care of you.
Right.
So give me a call. I'll probably transfer you to MJ, and he'll take care of it. But we really want people happy doing business with our company. I don't want you thinking you got taken advantage of. And quite honestly, my cell phone's on the website. If you do, give me a call.
Right.
And because my cell phone's on the website, I think all my company knows that too.
That's
so
true.
That kind of keeps them accountable.
It changes the accountability level. Yeah. Right. And you're not some big corporation that's many states away. You're homegrown.
I like to refer to myself as a local Sussex County redneck, but my wife doesn't agree with me on that one. But you're right. I grew up here. I went to grade school here, and I know a lot of these people. And quite honestly, I feel down here, you're right. A lot of people leave because there's not a lot of ability to make good money. But that's where I try and stop it. You can make good money working for me. And I tell you, we got some talented, smart people in this area. I mean, I got a lot of people that I went to school with that are smart as heck working for me, and they were a lot smarter than me in school, and they're still a lot smarter than me now.
But the sign of a leader is somebody that surrounds himself better than himself.
You're doing right.
And I think you're doing a good. I think you're doing a good job of that. Is what I'm saying. But I've been impressed. I've dealt with I.G. Burton since I was 16.
Yeah.
I can remember Reggie Evans.
Yes.
In other words, buying a truck from him, and this is when it was over on the Rehoboth Boulevard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Walter
Walls. My goodness, I've dealt with him for years and years and years and years. A good quality people that care. You're not hyping things up. You're just honest. You're there. You're genuine. You walk the halls of the Milford Hospital and you see pictures of your family members, and your name is on many things throughout the community, being supported by this, supported by that. You're not just taking from the community. Right. You're part of the community.
Well, we think it's important to give back. I mean, we do make our money from the community.
Right.
I mean, if nobody buys cars,
well, at least you admit it and know it.
Yeah, we do. I mean, so yes, we're very supportive of a lot of groups. Probably too many, according to a lot of my managers when I run it through their businesses. But it's important to give back, and there's great needs out there, and I think that's part of being one of the great opportunities you have as a business. You have the opportunity to give back and help people out.
Right. That's what it's all about. I really think at the end of the day and at the end of our life, we're just in the people business.
I agree.
In other words, I remember your mom. Her name was Ann, right?
That's correct.
My mom was a social worker, Catholic Social Services. And I remember she also was involved with a thing called the Potter Charity Fund. And your mom, when my mom passed away, took over the Potter Charity Fund, and I think was even involved with the Catholic Social Services. And just people just always doing for the community. I remember your dad was part of a local TV station getting started.
Yeah. Him and Tom Tripper were partners.
Right, and just changing the environment of a community. Yeah. And that's what I sense you're trying to do as an employer. You're saying, look, I need team members. We're all in this together.
Right.
And if you do good, they do good, and if they do good, you do good. And all the customers benefit. So I like that you put your cell phone number everywhere because it does mean that you care.
Yeah.
In other words, and I'm going to call it one day and make sure it's you that answers.
Call
okay?
it. And if I don't answer, I'll be calling you back soon.
Okay.
But, I'm pretty good at it. I like the business. I enjoy the people. We're not doing anything, so I can help you out. We're not having any shell game or anything. All our cards are on the table. We're very upfront. And if you do feel like you got an issue or something's happened, I'm happy to get in the middle of it and try and get you happy and make it right. Yeah.
It's much easier to keep a customer than go get a brand new one.
You're darn right it is.
You know what I mean? It costs a whole lot more to get a new one.
That's right. Well, and then if you let them leave, it's tough to get them back.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Just keep them happy and make them stay.
That feedback bus is tough.
Yes, it is.
So, do you want to give out your number now or not necessary?
Anybody can give me a call, 302-270-7012.
270-7012.
No, if you got an issue or anything, please feel free.
Well, tell him that he did good on the radio today. Just text him and say,
yeah,
you did a great job.
Good. Hey, I want to give one more plug. You mentioned my mom, and I agree with you. She's a great lady. She worked for Catholic Charities for a long period of time. Bay Health is building a child care center out next to their hospital so that the doctors have child care. And our company, IG Burton & Company, has got the naming rights for that child care facility, and I'm putting it in my mom's name, Anna L. Burton Child Care Center, Bay Health.
Good job.
My dad and my granddad got a lot of fanfare because they're kind of, IG of IG Burton & Company.
Right.
They were a small community. The one who really was in control all those years was my mother, but she was quiet and in the background. So I'm really happy that we're able to put her name up on that.
Isn't that wonderful? So to be a ribbon cutting or something?
Oh, yeah. We're going to, it's a big deal.
I would say it's a big deal.
It's a big deal in a lot of ways. One of them being the check I had to write.
No doubt. That's fine. Because of a good mother, you can write that check.
But again, we want Bay Health. We want great health care down here, right? So if we can attract better doctors by having health care for their kids, we all
I think
win,
that's wonderful.
Right? That's kind of like giving back to the community, too, because we got great doctors down here. And, hey, I live here, too, so
that's
I want a great
You might need one.
That's it.
So, all right. How's it been, this interview? Treated you
okay?
Yeah,
it's been great. Is that all you got for me?
That's all I got, okay?
I love you, my brother. Good seeing you again, Jimmy.
Take care.
We'll see you again soon. I got MJ coming out to you next time.
Okay, all right.
Appreciate you.
We'll get ready for him. All right, Charlie Burton, IG Burton & Company. If you want to go to work there, look up their website and see what you can do. But that's an example of a local businessman and just trying to take good care of his people. That was a good little segment. All right, L&W Insurance Agency, another great local company. Bill Strickland, who is actually on the board of Bay Health and so on. So anyway, I just want to say that if you need insurance, whether it's car insurance, health insurance, life insurance, media insurance, homeowners insurance, maybe you just put a pool up, you want to make sure that's on your policy. So anyway, they are the insurance experts, and I love dealing with them. That is who I deal with, L&W Insurance Agency. So give them a call at 302-856-7828. That's 302-856-7828. lwinsurance.com on the web. Been in business now since 1932. So if you want to talk insurance, need insurance, want to get an opinion on the insurance you already have, give L&W a call. They're in Greenville, Ocean View, and Dover. All right, what's going on? Busy little morning. Got lots of things. I was going to ask Denise about the chiropractor, but I'll do that whole segment all by myself. Our chiropractor that we love and go to is Dr. T, and that's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. It's Dr. T and Dr. Bud. Two great chiropractors. Both guys are just really good, very helpful, very friendly, and we appreciate them very much. They accept most insurances, or you can cash pay. They're in Seaford, right on the highway. So if you happen to need a chiropractor, it is Peninsula Chiropractic Center, okay? They're right on the highway, and if you want to make an appointment, it's easy to get in. It's 302-629-4344. They get you in pretty quickly. 302-629-4344. PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. And yes, they are also on the Facebook. All right, what else is going on? You know who's coming up next? Brad Kaufman and A.J. Lucke, okay, from Reliance Builders. And I think David's joining them too, David Bogg. So anyway, I don't know exactly if all three are coming or not, but I think so. Very excited about that. So they'll be coming on in just a little bit. So we've had a really busy morning, and we say thank you so much for that. Speaking of one more company that I love doing business with, it is one of the attorneys I use quite often, which is Jason Adkins. Now, this is a sponsor segment, Adkins Law Firm. And where are they? They're in Milton, Delaware. Okay, so it's Jennifer. Jennifer Tart got married, and I don't know exactly what her new last name is. But anyway, Jennifer and Jason Adkins run the business. Well, Jason owns it and operates it. But anyway, they're both attorneys. So if you need something done, so if you want to form an LLC, if you want to get a loan contract written up, you're selling something to somebody and you're financing it, or you're getting ready to buy something and you want somebody to read the loan contract and tell you a little bit about it, they can help you with that. If you want to talk about your estate, your will, your trust, whatever that may be, they can help you with that. So it is Adkins Law Firm. Land settlements, they help with that. All kinds of legal advice. I mean, even if you just got questions about stuff, it is Adkins Law Firm. And Jason's been in business for a few years now, and he's a really good gentleman from the Milford community, the Milford area. So his name is Jason Adkins, and his website is, of course, www. and then the letter J, adkinslaw.com. But I'd like you to call him on the phone. So whether you're a business, whether you're just an individual, you got some issues, you got something you need help with, you need advice or guidance, give Jason a call. It's 302-664-2791. 302-664-2791. I really like dealing with him. And also, if you're buying a piece of land and you want a quick turnaround time on a settlement, just give him a call. I've been very happy with him, okay? Very accommodating, very helpful. All right, what else is going on? Weller's is open, they tell me already. We're going to have a busy day today. We're going to talk just a little bit about Vanderwin's ice cream. Maybe before the show is over, we're going to try to open up the phone lines. And if we do, we'll give away some gift cards, maybe to Vanderwin's, maybe to Chick-fil-A. It's hard to say. The room is full, isn't it? Busy morning here today. Anyway, Vanderwin's Farm Creamery, we say appreciate your support of the Weller Does Delmarva show. And if you need ice cream, they're everywhere. They're in Georgetown, Philadelphia, outside of Greenwood on 404, inside of Greenwood. They're also in Dewey, and they're also in Fenwick. They're everywhere. And I don't know if I said Georgetown or not, but they're also in Georgetown. So it is Vanderwin Farm Creamery. Check them out, like their Facebook page. And if you need ice cream, you want an ice cream cone, you're visiting the area, and you've never had a Vanderwin's ice cream cone, you owe it to yourself. It's a Delaware thing. You owe it to yourself to get yourself a Vanderwin's ice cream, a cup, a cone, a pint, a quart, a milkshake, a banana split, whatever it may be, and free napkins with all purchases, okay? Now, Weller's is open. Now, at the top of the hour, at 8 o'clock, I do need to tell my 1059 audience something happens. What happens is we take a break. And when we take a break from 1059, we do not stop the show. So if you don't want to miss any parts of the show, switch over to my Facebook page, which is just James Weller or Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook, because I don't want you to miss anything. Nothing. I don't want you to miss a word that I'm about to say. All right, Lawrence is back at the controls. We say thank you to him for making the magic happen. So, and we got a whole bunch of people at the controls right here, too. So anyway, with that said, Weller's Utility Trailers is open today. We got a busy day going on, and we'd love to help you out any way we can, whether you want an Amish-made product like a horse run-in, a chicken coop, a rabbit hutch, a shed, whatever you may need. We have got a lot of stuff in stock, and we also can custom order and design it any way you want. Also, we sell carports, we sell garages, we sell that. We sell trailers, parts, we sell flags, and I hear the music. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9, so I want to let you know that we will be back in just a couple minutes. So switch over to the Weller Does Delmarva Facebook page. All right, now for my Fine Day Radio audience, my TV Delmarva audience, we never stop. People are like, how in the world do you not stop talking for 2 hours? Folks, it one time was 3 hours.
It was.
That was tough.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Yeah.
So anyway, now it's just 2 hours.
Well, and there was times that we actually went longer than that. We went into a fourth hour. Remember, a few times we would go into
barely.
a fourth hour. Yeah.
My bladder was stretching. All right. But there's a sign. When I really got to go, my eyes start floating.
That's it. Yes. Yeah.
All right, Colin, how you holding up?
I'm good. Yeah,
Good.
doing good over there. So lots of ducting this morning. So
What is
atmospheric
ducting?
It's when
The atmosphere.
you turn on your radio of a station that should be local and you
Right.
hear one from states away. That's
It's ducting. Really?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'll take the ducting because it makes my business go in other areas than it was.
Keep right.
with
We don't
my
even
commercial.
charge our advertisers extra
Right.
for
right.
that.
This is where it's so important to advertise with us.
Yeah.
Take advantage of the ducting.
Exactly. All right. Hey,
Oh,
Wall
gosh.
Service Center, we are
Hey.
not open today.
Taking the day off.
They're taking the day off. Colin is traveling, so he's been in
He is.
California. They drove out, and he's been in California. He's been all over the place out there.
But let's make it clear, he's not out there protesting.
No, he's not
He didn't go from here to there to protest.
He did not.
He's hauling furniture.
Yeah, and well, they got that all delivered, and
they're vacationing.
Now they're vacationing. Yep. So him and a buddy of his went out. His friend's family is out there, so they lived in Atlanta, and I guess they moved to California a while ago, but they still had
Okay.
their house in Atlanta.
Oh, wow. Oh,
With
that's
furniture
where they
in it.
hauled the furniture
So
from.
they got furniture from there and took it out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep,
What a
so-
tough trip. What a
Yeah,
tough
right.
trip.
Yeah.
Got to go to Atlanta and haul some furniture and then go vacation in California.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And they've stopped a bunch of places along the way. So
What an adventure.
I'm sure he's watching.
Oh, Colin's
Yeah.
watching?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, my
3
gosh.
hours
Did
earlier.
you
after
tell him you
5
were in his
a.m.
toolbox the other day?
Right.
Rummaging around now.
Right. So anyway, Wall Service Center is closed. We'll be open Monday morning at 7:30.
Okay.
If you do have a breakdown or a problem over the weekend and you just want to get your vehicle there, that's fine.
Yep.
Get it there. Drop the keys through the
Slot.
key slot in the front door, and leave us a note or give us a call first thing. Make sure you call us first thing. That way we know what's going on.
Right.
And when you make a 7, make sure it looks like a 7 and not a 9. Jim put
Yes.
his number on there, and Jody thought the 7 was a 9, and I was like, no, let me see that. And I looked at it. I said, that sure does look like a 9.
Wow.
You got a little curly Q
So
on it.
then she called the wrong number and left a message.
And they still haven't called us back.
And so I've got to get up with the people at the
Right.
wrong number
At the
and
9
tell them how
number.
it happened.
Right.
It's my
Tell them to
fault.
please call us back.
So I'm going to take a label maker with me next time and make the label.
go.
She got my handwriting other than the numbers.
Right.
I could see it though. I'm a mess.
You mean with the 7?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my 7. That
That
looks
is
like
your
a 7.
7.
Yeah.
That is pretty. That does
Yeah.
look like a 7.
It does.
I'm proud of you. You must have went to high school all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
You got some college
I didn't even
too.
learn the 7s in high school. I learned that way back in elementary school.
Did you
Jim.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I was a slow learner. Okay. In other words, but anyway,
You're still learning it.
I'm still learning it.
He hasn't gotten up to 7 yet. You're up to what,
Right.
5 or 6
5,
now?
yeah,
5.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So anyway.
Anyway,
You want to
yeah.
talk about
They did
anything
approve
else?
$7,000 worth of work. I forgot to tell you, they did call back. They approved $7,000
Oh, really?
worth of work on your vehicle.
Oh,
All right, do I
my
want to talk
gosh.
about what?
Anything. Our packages.
Well, let's
remotes.
finish up our remotes. So we were talking about we've got these 2
Look at this
remotes
list.
coming up the first week of July. We're doing 2 in 1 week. Two in 1
week.
days.
Who should have to work 2 days in 1 week?
Exactly, especially
Nobody.
on a holiday.
On a holiday.
One of them's a holiday. That's,
Right.
That's time, double time.
Hazard pay.
Yeah.
Holiday pay.
All right, so July 2nd.
Yep.
We're going to be at Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling right down the road here in Lincoln.
Yep,
Right at
Lincoln
the light.
City.
Yep, the Lincoln light.
City. Okay.
And we're going to be there. We're going to be talking to Scott and maybe some
I don't
of
know
his
if we're going to be
family.
outside. I don't know if we're going to be by the machine that crushes cars.
Oh, maybe we'll get in it.
You know what I suggested he do?
What's that?
But I got a feeling liability is going to fall into this idea.
Okay.
Bring out a junk car and some sledgehammers.
And let people.
And let people stop by and beat the car. I think there's some liability issues to that idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
especially
gosh.
if Jim supplies the goggles, those Homeyer goggles. Remember that little toolkit you had?
Yes, and the hard hat and everything.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That was some fine stuff there, wasn't it? No wonder you were giving it away. No, you weren't giving it away. You were selling.
I was selling
You
it.
had this package.
Right, it
You
was
would
like
bring
10 or 15 bucks.
handfuls of stuff, including Chinese Irish cookies.
Oh, do you remember them cookies?
Yeah, the Chinese cookies with the
Golly
little
day.
leprechaun on it.
They had so many preservatives, they were good for a year or two.
You'll dig some out and they'll
gosh.
still be good. So anyway, we're going to be at Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling with Fine Day 1023.
Right.
Probably TV Delmarva as well.
Probably.
We'll be there, so we'll probably have it on TV, channel 33.
We might have our new keychains by then.
Oh, that would
I
be
don't
great.
know, but
That would be
I've
great.
ordered them long enough ago.
I gave you a check yesterday, so
You
they
did.
should be
Yeah,
here
now
anytime.
Now you're
I
really
want
going to
them.
start expecting them.
Exactly.
Wow.
So anyway, then July 4th, we're going to be at Best Shot in Lewis.
Yep, right on
So
the
Best
highway.
Shot is a.
Oh, I hear it. We're back. That was quick, wasn't
We'll
it?
explain what Best Shot is.
Right, and we'll
when I come
explain
back.
why we're there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Why we'll be there.
Why we'll be there.
Yeah. All right, I'll
But
see you
July
there, Jim.
4th. All right, thank you, Colin. All right, now what's happening? We're going to talk about Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling, and then my next guest will be on. So here's the bottom line. Fitzgerald's is a sponsor of the show, and we say thank you to the Fitzgerald family, okay? We appreciate their support, and I want to let you know that they buy scrap metal. And people say, well, how can you just keep buying scrap metal? Well, they buy scrap metal, and they also sell auto parts. So first of all, if you got some scrap metal laying around, maybe you got an old gas grill out back, maybe some appliances, whatever you have in the way of scrap metal, they buy it. But you got to get it there. Now, if it's an old car, they will literally tow that for you, okay? I want to let you know that. They'll come to you, they'll pick up the car, and they'll tow it, and then they'll pay you cash for it. But if you got scrap metal and you're tired of looking at it, and it's no longer a lawn ornament, and you want to get rid of it, you just take it to Fitzgerald's in Lincoln, and they'll pay you cash for it, okay? So then what do they do to make money? So they sell used auto parts. So maybe you need a motor or a transmission. Maybe you need a part off of a car. Maybe you need a bunch of parts off of a car. Maybe you've had a car that's in a wreck and you need a bunch of stuff to fix it up. Listen, Fitzgerald's has many makes and models of automobiles, and I just want to let you know that they might have the part that you need, and if they don't, they might be able to get it for you. So it's Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. They're right on Route 113 in Lincoln City. They've been there how long? 1935. How long is that, Linda Bosco? That sounds like 65 and 25, 90 years. What'd she say? 90, yep, so 90 years. So anyway, I just want to let you know, they've been around a while. So it's Karen Fitzgerald, her daughter, Kim, and then Johnny, and then Scott. Family affair. Support many things. We love the Fitzgerald family. Thank you for all that you do for our community. Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Give them a call on the phone, 302-422-7584, fitzgeralds.us. Now, we're going to talk to this young man here. Let's take a picture first. Right there. You got film in that thing? All right.
We got it.
David, how you doing?
I am good. How are you today?
Good. How do you pronounce your last name?
So this has been the challenge of my life since I was born. It's Baugh, B-A-U-G-H. I tell people it's like ball without the L, just Baugh.
Baugh.
Like a sheep noise, kind of just.
Okay, Baugh.
Yeah.
Baugh.
The best way I can do it.
Baugh.
Yeah, and David's
Okay.
my middle name actually, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
James David Baugh. So imagine
David.
teachers trying to get that my name's David Baugh. It was crazy in school.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're a realtor for a living?
Yep. Yeah, I do. I sell houses, work in real estate, do nonprofit work. whatever the Lord calls me to do. But that's what makes me a living, real estate. Yep.
And you're in the Seaford area.
Seaford area, yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And then you're hooked up with some other guys with some other things. Is that correct?
That's correct, yep.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about today?
So today we were going to talk about our Alliance Property Partners company.
Let's talk about that.
So basically, we are a new brokerage out of Seaford, Delaware. It's myself, Brad Kaufman, and AJ Lucke.
Okay.
And those two are also with Alliance Builders. So
they build houses.
They build houses. Yep.
Okay.
And they do a fantastic job, I have to say. I mean, I do sell houses for them. I'm a realtor. I am a salesman, but I do. I mean, they genuinely make the best houses. I mean, solid quality.
Very good value for the dollar.
Very good value for the dollar. Right. Yeah, they are meeting a market need. They also, they're building across all different, price points as well.
Right.
But the idea behind our Alliance Property Partners company that I'm here to talk about, so we started this brokerage we started out to help investors, people that they're building houses for that may want to build wealth, or someone may say, I have $200,000 or $300,000. Can you build a house for me? And, basically I want to give you money and turn it into money for me. How can you do that? So we've created this company for Alliance Builders to build a house for a client, and then we would manage it within this as a rental, within this brokerage.
Oh, so let me back up. You as a realtor would help them find a piece of land.
Correct. And I will say AJ Lucke is a madman for finding off-deal market. He's better than I am.
Okay.
But yes.
He finds the bargains.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So anyway, you literally could take somebody and can I speak for my own self or no? Okay.
Absolutely,
so let's start with I am going to put each one of my children in the house selling business. So in other words, I'm looking for a way to help my children make more money.
Yep.
In other words, they all work for me and I don't want to pay them more, so I'm going to help them make more.
This is a good way to do it. We can help you with that.
Because this is the reality of life. You don't want to give it away. You want to give away a way to path forward.
That's right.
And that's what you guys are doing.
And it'll continue to grow.
Right. So I am literally saying to my children, I want you to form an LLC, and I want you to buy a lot home package off of you guys.
Yep. Yes,
and
sir.
then either you guys can help me sell it, or I'm not obligated to have you do it, but I mean, you can.
That is
and
correct.
if one of my children says, well, I don't want to sell it, I want to make it a rental. I said, great news, because
right here.
That's what you're getting ready to talk about is that you can help them find tenants.
Yes.
You will manage those tenants. You will manage the property.
That's correct.
In the event something's wrong, well, if it's a new house, that's covered by warranty. But in the event the tenant tears something up.
That's us. We're the first call.
Right.
You don't have to worry about it.
You can coordinate getting it fixed and hold a tenant accountable and so on. If you're out there, so I'm doing it more for my kids. In other words, so I got already got 2 houses started, in other words. So
real time, this is happening.
Right, real time,
Yes.
right, this is happening. So anyway, but what we're saying is whether you are at a season in life that you're nervous about the stock market, you want a little bit more control over your money and how you spend it.
Yep.
They would get up with you.
Yep.
You would sit down with them and say, what is your threshold?
Yep.
What are you feeling? What are you thinking?
Yeah, what are you working with? What do you want to see? What return are you looking for? What do you want to do?
Right, because you may own a home that you've got equity in or it's paid for.
Yep.
You may use that. You may want to use your savings.
Yep.
You may want to get a loan, and you may want to build a house.
Right,
and
there's a lot of ways.
And then say, look, I want to take this house now, and David, I want you to represent me, and I want you to get it sold.
Yes.
Or I want you to get it rented.
Yeah, either or.
Either or.
Yep.
Or try to sell it, and if it doesn't sell quick enough, then rent it.
That's right. Whatever the market's doing, there's a way. There's a way to do it.
Right. So it's a little bit, you're a little more in control of your money.
Yep.
It's hands-on. You could touch something. In other words, I'm the kind of guy that has a hard time.
I want to see it. I want to see it happening. I want to.
Right. Right. I want to see them shingles. So anyway, so how do people start? What's the first page here?
So the way someone would start would be to call us or reach out on Facebook. We have an Alliance Property Partners Facebook page. I know most people use it, not everyone, but if not, our phone number, and I need to memorize this. I use my other one so much, but it's 302-536-8695. 302-536-8695.
That's
That's correct. Yep, you can reach out there. And so we do manage properties, and I will say, for me personally, I've got some investment properties with some groups with my wife and and I always, when we first started out, I was like, I want to manage these on my own. I don't want to pay someone a fee and lose money to manage a property. And doing it myself, being in real estate day to day, I see how it actually saves you so much money because
your time is too valuable.
Your time is too valuable,
right?
And if you're spending your time managing that, you're spending your time nickel and diming and losing. You're draining your money and time into that versus going to the next investment property and saying, okay, let's let somebody else take care of the headache of that. I just want to see my money go in.
And you want some distance between you and your tenants.
And you need to have that.
Right. That's healthy.
It's healthy.
It's just wise, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And the thing is, there are so many amazing landlords out there that have true hearts for people, and it can be such a sticky situation when you have tenants that you truly care about, but they don't pay.
You got a mortgage payment.
You have a mortgage payment or something, and you're like, okay, well, they came into this knowing it was a business decision, but we also want to help them out. So here, let's just kind of take me out of the equation. They deal with a management company. It really helps so much, and and the fee that
and you inspect it regularly, and
we inspect it regularly. We fill the properties, so we.
Oh, that's right. You find the tenants.
Yeah, we find the tenants.
You screen the tenants.
Yeah, we have a rigorous process. We look at background checks, Stephen. We look at credit. We look at rental history, employment, income. So we do a holistic look to make sure.
So if somebody owns a rental property right today, they don't have to build one with you. You'll manage that other one.
Yeah, so
we got multiple things going on here.
Multiple things going on. Yeah,
okay.
so basically what we've been talking about so far is we birthed Alliance Property Partners out of the idea that, Alliance Builders was building all these investment properties for owners, and they were like, well, we would like someone to manage it, and we're like, we'll do it, and it just made sense. So we ended up doing that, and through that, we've had so many other people reaching out to manage their properties. So it doesn't have to be just us; it can be anyone. We're just a regular property management company, residential, commercial, so we can do that.
And you're not like a big corporation that's not in touch with the community.
That's right.
You guys are all part of the community.
That's right. Yeah, we love it. We live here. We're raising our families here. I'm a Teen Challenge graduate, and Sussex County Teen Challenge, and Seaford gave me my life back. So we're in the community. It's really, it means a lot. So we truly want to give back.
You're all involved with local churches, also.
Churches, ministries.
So family members and so on. So we're talking a variety of things. Number one, if you want to sell a property or buy a property, they could start by talking to you. Okay. Number two, if you have some money and you want to talk about investments, you might have some money, and your brother-in-law might have some money, and you might want to pool your money and say, let's go build a house.
That's it.
Or they could even buy a used house.
That's right.
And then you, through Alliance Builders, could tune that house up.
Yes.
And then find them a tenant, and then manage it for them.
Yeah, and it's
or sell it again.
That's right. And just like Jim said, it is that easy. You can you can look to a relative or a friend or a family if you don't have the money to do it, and say, hey, let's partner. Let's look at this.
Right.
You just got to think creatively, and you could both win on that. And there are opportunities out there. You just got to go out and do it. And we can help. We can help guide you.
Everybody is presented with opportunities all day long.
All day long. We have them.
It's just a matter of, do you have the gumption to grab them?
Yeah. Okay. You got to go through a lot of failures to realize you got to just keep going, and they'll come.
Yep, I agree. So how do they reach you?
So that phone number that I sent out earlier, again, I'm working on memorizing it. It's a new one, 302-536-8695. And then you can also find us on Facebook, Alliance Property Partners. We're active on there, and you can reach us by phone.
Okay.
Yeah, any questions?
So, good guys, local guys, family people. I'm starting to deal with them. So I got 2 houses being built right this minute. I got another deal we're talking about where it'd be 2 more houses. So my goal is to take each one of my children and get them to where we're building houses or buying houses from you guys, and then either keeping them as rentals or reselling them.
And keeping it as a rental, keep in mind, you can spend cash and refinance it to pull your cash back out. Then you have a rental that's paying you money with a mortgage that's being paid by the rental. So
we need to get a mortgage guy on here.
We need to get a mortgage guy on here. Yeah.
And explain all that, like in real dollars and cents. In other words, if I've got, $52,000 in the bank, what can I do? In other words,
exactly. It can be done.
Right. There's ways, there's opportunities, there's ideas. So,
indeed.
And I'm excited about it, I have to be honest with you, because for me, it just gives me a way to do something to help my children to prepare. And I want to teach them how to do business, too.
Right.
In other words, is what I want to do.
Too. It's
right.
And getting them involved, and when they get into it and they'll be excited and they'll see, the wealth that it can build, and then want to share it with others. It's so neat. And you're able to gift that to them,
And that's what we're doing.
That's it.
So I don't want to give them nothing except ideas and ways how to
teach them how to fish.
Right. In other words, I want to teach them how to fish. That's it. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amen.
Okay. Are we done?
I think so.
What did you think of this interview?
I thought it was great. I'm energized. I forgot my debit card at home, my wallet, so I hope I don't get pulled over. But I didn't have coffee, so I was like dragging.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I had a cup of coffee now. Like I'm energized, man.
Really?
I want to hang out with you more. Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Take care, my friend.
Yeah, see you soon.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right, see you later. There he goes, everybody. I'm just telling you, it's something new I've got into. I'm kind of excited about it, and I feel good about these guys. So I want to say thank you to everybody that watches my show. If you ever want to be on the show, I guess we do need a banker, a mortgage person. We sell 10-minute interviews. That was a 10-minute interview, okay? So if you're interested, I'd love to talk to you about you allowing me to promote you, okay? I'm for hire. Slice of Paradise. This is my friend Alan Sayer. We talk about him every week. I just want to let you know that in the event you're thinking about building a new screened-in porch, or you're thinking about building a 3-season room, he can help you from start to finish, okay? He does the screened-in porch, he does the 3-season room, but he can help somebody build the deck or the foundation to put it on, the roof, whatever you may need. He's connected with, contractors that are like preferred contractors that help him with it. But he also can rescreen your screened-in porch. Okay, so if you got one and the dog jumped up and ripped the screen, or the screen's just old, whatever it may be, if you need something rescreened, he can help you with that. Okay, so his name is Alan Sayer. He owns a business called Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing. Okay, and he's located in Milford. He's locally owned, he's locally operated, and he can help you in any way, many ways, anyway. So give him a call. Alan, what's your phone number? Glad you asked. It's Alan's cell phone number. Here you go. 302-265-9135. Now let's say it again. 302-265-9135. And something else he specializes in is railing. So let's say you've got a deck, and instead of having a wood railing, you could have a nice aluminum railing. No splinters, no staining, no nothing. I mean, it's just going to be nice. It's going to weather well and be very good for the future. So railing, you got a set of steps with no railing. He can help you with a railing. So anyway, it's Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing, and on the web it's getasliceofparadise.com, and on Facebook it's Integrity Screen and Railing. Call Alan today. Hey there. Anyway, what else is going on? Philip, good morning. Good morning. I work with Philip at church every Sunday, and he has just stopped by to say, have breakfast. So anyway, all right, what else is going on here? I want to brag on Dry Zone, another great company. Man, oh man, oh man. Dry Zone does a good job. I love promoting them. I have people call me up and say, I called Dry Zone, and they come out and they did what they said they're going to do. They arrived like they said they were. The job is done. It's complete. I love the workmanship, okay? So what do? They do crawl space encapsulation. Everybody and their brother does now. Well, there's nobody that does it like Dry Zone, okay? They also do poly level. And you say, what is poly level? Well, let's say you got an in-ground pool, and a piece of concrete, one corner of the concrete is sticking up and a tripping hazard, and the other corner is down. Went down. One went up, one went down. They can level that up without breaking the concrete, okay? They also, do some structural things. If you've got some structural problems with your house, they can help you with foundation issues. So anyway, it is Dry Zone. If you go to their website, dryzone.com, you'll see all the different things they do. Then they have a sister company, which is called Hello Garage. You want your garage to look like new. You open that garage door. You want a nice looking floor coating. Maybe you need some shelving or cabinets or slat wall. Man, they can make it look like new. And ask them about that unbelievable, really cool vacuum cleaning system they could put into your garage or your workshop. I got one and I just love it. So anyway, it's Dry Zone and Hello Garage. one company, two companies, owned and operated by Bill and Heather Anderson. And what is the phone number, Jim Weller? It's 302-684-5034, 302-684-5034. dryzone.com, Hello Garage, like their Facebook pages, tell them Jim Weller sent you, and if you're looking for a career change, look them up. They're always hiring good people, looking for more people. All right, what else is happening? What else is happening? I don't even know what's happening, except we've got more guests going to be on. It's a busy show. It's the busiest show I've ever had. The phones are ready, okay? All right, I might take a call or two in just a minute. Oh, I see the note. All right, we got Drew Ward and Keri Justice. We're going to talk about Keri's camp in just a little bit. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit about Barton's Landscaping, but not right this minute. I got my friend Donald here. I'll get with him in a little while. So let's open the phone lines. Can we turn them on? Jay Dentino, good morning. He's here. All right, can we turn on the telephone? And what do we want to give away today? Any suggestions, anybody? All right, glad you asked. We're going to give you a gift card to Slingers Pizza and Grill in Seaford, and that's for a free appetizer. We're going to then give you a gift card for T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market for six apple cider donuts, and then we're going to give you a gift card to Vanderwin's. And then we're going to give you a gift card to Chick-fil-A. Now, how do you like that? That is the trifecta, except it's four things. What's that called? The quadfecta? That's the quadfecta, everybody. So call me right this minute at 302-422-7336. Now, that's the best way to get here. 302-422-7336. We're going to give you a gift card to Slingers, to T.S. Smith, to Chick-fil-A, and to Vanderwin's. 4 gift cards. It's the quadfecta. All right? Free. We're going to give them to you free. You got to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday. All right? The phones ain't even rung yet. 302-422-7336. I got time for 48 phone calls in 3 minutes. Okay, when you call, make sure your volume is turned down on your device, and I'm going to ask you your name, and we're going to move right through these phone calls, one right after the other. All right, caller, I'm ready. And tell me where are you listening on the radio or watching on TV? Colin needs to know that for his statistical survey. All right, so anyway, caller, are you there?
Hi, Jim. This is Terry from Seaford.
Terry, how you doing?
All right, I'm sorry I didn't make it today. I'm going to the beach today, so I'll be back to you next Saturday.
All right, well, at least I got to hear your voice, okay?
All right.
See ya.
And you put me down for that.
Oh, I'll put you down. Don't you worry, buddy. I got you.
All right, take care. Thank you.
Bye. That was Terry, everybody, and he's not here today. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
Who is this?
Good morning, Jim. This is Joanne.
Joanne, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I got you on the list, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Joanne, all right. Caller, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Who is this?
This is Robin from Laurel.
Robin from Laurel. You're on the list, okay?
Yay. Thank you, Mr. Jim.
Bye. Bye. All right, so it's that easy, folks. It's the quadfecta. You're getting 4 gift cards today. I'm going to work on something with I.G. Burton, too. I got a great idea of something they should give away. Yeah, gift cards. Huh? A Corvette, yeah. No, I don't know about that. Be my truck, my luck, somebody will have an accident in it. But anyway, is Miranda here today? Oh, my goodness. All right, so anyway, I just want to say good morning, everybody. And we got a lot going on. And if I could squeeze you in, you want to be squeezed in or not sure? All right, we'll see how time allows, okay? All right. So anyway, couple more calls. Okay, 302-422-7336. Call me real quick, 302-422-7336. If you want them 4 gift cards, if you don't want them, you could just call and say hello, either one, all right? But you do get the 4 gift cards if you want them. 302-422-7336, all right? It's been a busy morning here. The Grossmans are here. Mr. and Mrs. Brad and Guada are here. I see Donald is here. I got more people here. all the way around. Yep. So anyway, Jay is here. So it's been a busy morning. Where are we? We're at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. Great place to eat. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. How many days a week? 7 days a week. You can dine in or take out, whatever you want to do. So they have lots of good food. They have a really nice menu, great service, and the same people own Surf and Turf. Okay, right on the other side of Milford. So anyway, if you are ever hungry or you want some food or you want to get a gift card or you want to buy somebody's lunch, you can do it. All right, I hear the music. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. Switch over, if you're listening there, to my Facebook page, and I'll be right back. All right, now, where are we? We are in the Palace. We're in Milford, Delaware. We love your input. I did get a couple text messages. Let me see what they're about. I'll wait till Colin gets over here. But anyway, one of them was Colin. But with that said, I don't know what else is going on, but we have had a good morning here. Oh, my goodness.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we
lots
have had
going
a good
on.
morning. Yeah, lots
and
going on.
More to come. More to come.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Well,
more
good.
guests.
All right.
So, real quick, what did you want to talk about?
Real quick.
Real quick.
Just real quick. I don't get all the time.
No, not all the time.
What did you want to talk about?
Oh, no, I just want to make sure that $297 special. I just want people to know it ended in May, but I'm still doing it today. It ended in May, and I'm still doing it today.
So it's 40 ads for $297.
Yeah. Did I say the wrong price a minute ago? I feel like I said something different. But anyway, $297. Super cheap, super affordable. We would love for you to get involved with us. A lot of enthusiasm at this radio station. So this is a local station that Colin and I own called Fine Day Radio.
I like to call it Fine Day 102.3.
WNJD.
Right. That way they know where to find us on the dial.
That's right, 1023. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So Fine Day 102.3, FineDayRadio.com.
Right.
On the web, and we have an app.
An app?
We have people listening on the app. We have people listening on the web. We have people listening on their Alexa device because we have an Alexa skill.
Yes.
So many ways to hear Fine Day 102.3. And then we do have this great special. So it's 40 ads, $297 a month. These are primetime ads. Run from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And you're going to get that amount for sure in a month in that time. And you're probably going to get some bonus ads on top of that.
So call me now. I'm going to give you my cell phone number, 302-542-9157. Whether you're new to advertising, whether you're a seasoned advertiser, you're going to recognize that's a very good value. All you got to do is give me a call. We'll get you signed up, and we'll make your ad.
And they can just leave a message or text you at that number or whatever.
I'll get back to them.
Yeah. All right.
All right. What else, Colin?
Well, we were going to talk about Best Shot. We left it off at Best Shot.
Boom.
Best Shot is we're doing a remote there. July 4th, we're doing a remote.
It's a training center.
It's a Thursday, 10 a.m. to noon. We're going to be doing it, so stop by then. Make plans now to stop by.
I think it's a Friday.
Is it Friday? Maybe it is a Friday.
It is a Friday.
Because it's 2 days after the Wednesday.
Right. Okay. I was just checking.
And that week, 2 days after Wednesday is a Friday.
That week.
That week, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So come and see us. Make plans. Like if you, mark your calendar. You might be off work or something like that. We'll be there from 10 to noon.
Right.
Stop by, say hi. We're going to have some giveaways. They might have some specials, but
Ron and Jen Hagen own that.
Yep.
And so they sell guns.
Yes.
But they also provide training, and it's also arranged for them to train you in.
Yep.
But it is a state-of-the-art range. This place is amazing.
You could bring your gun and go on the range. You can rent a gun and go on the range.
Yep. They'll even sell you ammunition to use in the gun.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. So whether you're visiting or whether you're from here, make a note on your calendar.
And you know what else I like? They're not just selling you a gun and say, here you go.
Yeah, there you
Have
go.
at it.
Yep.
And you're sitting there thinking, this is the first gun I've ever owned. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
They can train you. So they have lots of training programs to go along with this. And, they have like self-defense training and situational awareness.
Simulator?
They've got it. That's right. They've got a simulator.
Yep.
You used that simulator, didn't you?
I actually have been there a couple times. And I won't use the word played with it, but had a good time with it.
Right.
It was interesting.
Playing with you.
Yeah, they were playing with me. So I got robbed at the ATM.
So it's a simulation. Like these are real life situations.
How will you react?
How will you react? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard Ron talking. He was talking about how fast you're drawing your gun and things like that. So there's a lot to it that
you learn a lot about yourself.
Right.
Using the simulator.
Well, and I also want to say, he is a retired Delaware State Trooper. So he is following the law. He understands the law. And, you can be assured that you're going to be doing things the right way.
If you're in good hands.
You're in good hands. That's good.
You're in good hands with Ron.
Yep.
You're in good.
His wife Jen
Ron
was an
or
educator
Jen,
for years.
Yep.
So
and she's passionate about safety.
Exactly.
And even gun safety in the home. In other words, just all the way around.
How to store your gun properly and all that. Yep. So good place to deal with, and we're excited to be there July the 4th. Celebrate your independence.
Yep. And we got some giveaways.
Your Second Amendment right.
Yes. All right. Okay. What else is up? Anything?
Well, we've got this special, and I want to say that any of the radio packages that we'll sell you, even the TV packages, we can make your ads for you.
Yes.
So now you might have an ad you already want to run. Right, exactly. Yeah, we're not charging for it. So, if you've already got something you want to run, that's fine. If you're on another radio station or TV station and say, well, I just want to stay consistent.
Right.
That's fine, no problem at all. But, we will make it for you at no additional charge. It doesn't mean we'll take anything off of the price.
No, right.
Because we're doing it at no charge.
The stuff we're doing for free, we don't want to have to give money away.
Right. No actual cash value, I think is what's written on the free card.
Okay. So anyway, we'd appreciate your support. And if you like our radio station or the TV station, we'd like comments. We'd like to hear from you.
Yeah.
We'd like some feedback.
TV Delmarva is channel 33 over the air. So we're on a tower in Sharptown, Maryland, which is right outside of Laurel, Delaware. So point your antenna towards Sharptown. We used to say point your antenna towards Seaford.
Right.
Don't do that anymore.
Nope, Sharptown.
Right.
Look for the lights at the carnival.
Right, exactly. So we're on it's like a 1,017-foot tower there.
Wow.
That is a big.
That's up there, isn't it?
Oh, you should see the guy wires on the guy wires even have guy wires.
Really?
Yes. Yes, they had to anchor the guy wires down. So.
Wow.
But it is a great way. I had somebody mention on Facebook. I shared something about it, and they said this signal is so much better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, like I say, it's 5 times the power. And
twice the height.
Twice the height.
Yeah. So
we should have an expectation.
It goes from about Dover to the Virginia line.
Okay.
And then covers Delaware, of course, east to west. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I hear it now. Okay.
All right, Jim.
All right.
My
Thank
last
you,
time
Colin.
up here. I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
Colin Walls, done for the week. Walls Service Center. All right, everybody. We're back. We're right here at the Palace. And we're going to talk to these people. And so, Denise, just so you know, my rundown, I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to jump over there and talk to Donald after these people. And then I'm going to get Miranda up here if we can, okay? We're going to try to do it all. All right. Ready for the picture? Well, let me smile. Let me do another one. All right. I want my dentist to be happy. Show them teeth. All right, how you kids doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's been another year, hasn't it?
A whole year.
Golly day. Carey's camp.
Coming up, 135th session.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Does that mean 135 years?
2 more. It didn't run 1 year during COVID and 1 year during World War II.
Yep. Okay.
So they were the only 2 missed sessions.
Wow. How nice.
Yeah.
In other words, so the Word of God is timeless.
Right.
You know what I mean? In other words, so this is great. So Carey's camp, local camp, I believe it's free?
Yes, totally free.
Parking's
Works off
free?
donations, yep.
Okay, works off donations. So all throughout the year and maybe even during camp, people can donate.
Yes.
Okay, and then this camp is located where?
West of Millsboro on Carey's Camp Road.
Okay. And do people have to be connected to anybody connected to Carey's Camp to go?
No, it is open to everyone.
All are welcome, all the time.
All are welcome. Okay. All right. And your name is Keri?
I'm Keri.
Okay. And you went to camp there, Keri?
Yes, I grew up there.
Really?
Yep.
All right. And you're Drew?
Yep.
Did you go to camp there too?
Absolutely. Been going to Carey's Camp, Carey's Church for 52 years.
Have you really? Wow. Okay. Do you go to Carey?
Yep.
Really? Wow. This is amazing. You know, to see people, first of all, go to church. And then to want to be part of things,
right.
And then to continue to want to be part of things, because I'm taking it that your parents probably took you there.
Right.
Both
parents
and
grandparents.
Several generations of her family and our family have gone to the church for pushing 100 years. Yeah.
But that's so wonderful in today's world, because you know that's not the norm. That's not the norm. So there must be something that people are getting fed that they like.
Right.
Sure.
You know, so when does it start?
July 30th through August 10th.
30th.
It's always the last Wednesday in July.
Is the first night. Okay. So this is a camp. You don't stay there, correct? You come and go every day?
Yeah, some of us
Typically,
stay.
Okay.
Some people that have tents, cabins, they stay there. We do have some areas for travel trailers, campers, RVs.
Okay.
And I don't know if we have any spaces left or not.
But even for next year, people might want to get their mind on this. Okay. All right. So what would they expect? What kind of a church service is this? And is it air conditioned? Is it heated? Like what's it like when they arrive?
So it is not air conditioned or heated. It is an old school open tabernacle with a sawdust floor.
Okay.
Dirt everywhere. So
it's open all the way around.
Yeah, you don't wear your Sunday best. You know, you just kind of come and bring your fan if you need a personal fan.
Right.
Although we did install all new fans in the building. Yes, brand new, 16 new fans.
Are they electric or diesel?
They're electric.
Electric. Okay. All right. So some new fans. The sawdust is kind of cool.
Sawdust floor is cool. We have a confectionery that has food and ice cream and snacks and any kind of treats you could want. That's open every night.
So if you're leaving work or you just want to come there and have dinner with
you can come for dinner. And our confectionery was built brand new last year.
Okay.
So
after suffering a fire the year before.
after we had the fire. So
a lot of people come out for dinner at 6:30, and the service starts at 7:30. A lot of social time, can congregate before the service, and then you have a lot of different singing groups. Some local, some out of the area. They'll bring some music, and then different preachers throughout the week that bring the word.
Right. So it's not the same one every night. It's fresh. It's made from scratch every day.
Every day. That's right. That's right.
From scratch. Right. That's good. And you're going to see friends and neighbors and coworkers, and it's going to be amazing who you bump into there.
It is. And sometimes you see those people once a year, and sometimes you see them throughout, but it's always different when you run into them at camp.
And I think people that have even moved away travel back just for this.
Yeah,
in other words,
they do.
You know, it's kind of a neat thing. So if somebody wants to hear some good old-fashioned preaching, some good quality singing, some fellowship that's priceless.
Right.
It's just a great gathering.
It is. It is.
And it's rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
It happens every night.
It starts on the 30th of July.
Correct.
And goes for a week or 10 days?
10 days till August 10th.
Okay. What's the Facebook or website page?
The website is keryscamp.org.
keryscamp.org, okay.
And we're Kerry's Camp on Facebook.
Okay. Anything else we need to know?
No, we have...
any specific needs?
I mean, we always take donations and that kind of thing, but we have youth services that start on Saturday, August 2nd, and go through Thursday, August 7th.
Okay.
So
that's during the day.
Well, during night too. We have night and day for kids. The VBS program starts Monday, August 4th.
Okay.
And then our big VBS closing youth service is Friday, August 8th. So, it says VBS closing program, but people of all ages love to come and watch because, you get 100, 200 kids up there.
It's invigorating.
Yeah, it really gives you hope for the future.
It does.
A lot of the stuff's on the Facebook page. Keri's done a lot of stuff in setting that up, and all kind of information's on there as far as the specifics, when people are going to be there singing. We do have a few special food trucks that are coming this year.
Oh, okay.
Hawkers from Ocean View is coming, as well as Powellville Fire Company for oyster fritters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That draws some more people. You say oyster fritters, they come for oyster fritters, come for the service, and then everybody wants to get ice cream after.
So they're getting fed in many ways.
Absolutely.
Many, many ways.
Good. But it's really like a celebration. It's not like what you would call a traditional church service.
No, not at all.
It is a time of coming together, fellowshipping, networking, and just enjoying the presence of God.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you for being on. You've been
Thanks
on
for
for
having us.
years. Do you
Yeah,
ever
we
get
have.
any feedback from being on or anything?
People hear us.
Yeah.
We
I just wondered.
usually get texts on our way home. We heard you on the radio. You know,
Okay.
so
Well,
very cool.
I get texts saying I have a face for radio.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm glad to be involved. And I was just thinking the other day, we've all been together for a few years now.
we have.
absolutely.
We have.
So thank you very much. Okay.
Hey, appreciate you having us.
Thanks
All
for
right.
having us.
See you both. Okay.
Nice seeing you.
Thank
Good
you.
seeing you.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Have a good
Yep.
one.
All right, Carey's Camp, everybody. I'm going to keep this one if you don't mind. Mark your calendar. Go there on purpose, with a purpose, and purpose in your heart to go. All right? What am I doing next? Is Donald next? I'm going to go over and see Donald, if that's okay. So, Donald, if you could get up and ready, I'm coming your way. I'm going to use the yellow mic. And testing. All right, so we're going to go over and I'm going to have a word with Donald. He's got a birthday coming up, and I just want to make sure he doesn't forget. Get right about here, Donald. I'm going to grab this chair, and we're going to chit-chat with Donald for just a minute, and we'll go from there. You turn this way and have a seat right next to me. All right, so.
Never get no trouble, are you?
Oh, who knows? But it'll be live if we do.
Okay.
Everybody will be seeing it and hearing it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hello.
Morning.
How are you?
Pending.
Good. And Christine brought you this morning.
Right. Uh-huh.
And what time did you get up?
4:30.
Did you really?
Yep.
Wow.
Couldn't sleep till I got up.
Too excited.
Pending.
All right. Donald's got a birthday coming up on the 25th. Is that right?
Pending.
And how old will you be?
60-some.
60-some. 90 years old, correct?
Right.
Wow. Are you excited?
I will be.
When it's over, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we're taking a picture right here with Linda.
Okay.
This might be your last picture with me before you're 90.
Yeah, right. And you had a birthday party for me.
How'd you like it?
Oh, boy. I have another one of them.
He's ready for another one.
I met a lot of people I didn't even know.
Right. And they still were nice to you.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, it was really good. You saw some race cars on display.
Oh, well, I thought that's what was happening was a car show. When I seen the cars sitting out there, you kept that kind of secret, didn't you?
I did pretty good with that.
Yeah, you did.
Good. And
I wonder why I didn't get a guide in 2 weeks.
because your ad was in the guide.
Yeah, right.
All
Yep.
right.
But I kept a guide for a collector.
Okay, you got one.
Got one.
Good. All right, so what do you hope to get for your birthday?
Get rid of this cart.
Okay, you want to get rid of the cart.
Right.
What do you want? Another cart?
No,
You want freedom.
I want freedom. That's it.
You want to drive.
Not really.
No, well, that's good. I'm glad we agree on that.
The highway is getting dangerous.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Now, you worked at General Foods for how many years?
41.
41 years. And a lot of your co-workers came and celebrated with you.
Right. Yep.
Who were some of them? Jerry Rhodes?
Jerry Road was one.
I don't remember the others.
I can't remember the rest of them.
Okay.
I can't remember. I know them when I see them. That's it.
Okay. He knows you when he sees you. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not really.
All right. I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
Yeah. I'm going to try to stay out of trouble.
Do you promise me?
Pending.
Okay. You get in trouble, you call me. All right?
Oh, you're right. Okay.
All right. All right. I'm going to let you go. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Goodbye. I'm going to let him go. Colin, could I make my way that way for a minute? All the way that way? Yep, I'm going to do that. Okay. So I'm going to go talk to Jay Dentino real quick, all right? So I'm walking. I see the Morrises. I see the Grossmans. Linda, Lisa. All right. How you all doing? They're like, leave me alone. All right. I'm coming around. I just want to say hi to Jay. Hi there.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm just going to stand next to him right here. Let me move the syrup. I've moved this stuff once today. She's coming through, no problem at all. Come right on in, everybody. And we're going to say hi to Jay. Is Jay in the picture?
I'm here.
Are you saying hi?
Hello, everyone.
Tell me. Oh, we're taking a picture right here with Linda. Turn there. All right, what have you had for breakfast today?
I've had an omelet, I had some scrapple, and then I like grits, plenty of grits.
What are you drinking there?
I usually, for breakfast, I drink iced tea year-round.
Iced tea?
Iced tea.
You don't drink Jack Daniels?
I think my being friends with Jack are over those days.
You and Jack Daniels have parted ways.
Yes, but when I did drink, to be honest, I was a vodka drinker.
A what?
Vodka.
Oh, okay, vodka.
Yeah,
all right.
But those were the old days.
Okay. All right, anything you want to say to anybody?
Well, tomorrow it's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday to her, Patty Marvel. And we're going.
Patty Marvel's birthday's tomorrow.
Yep, and we're going out to dinner tonight in a restaurant down around Lewis.
Okay.
So happy birthday,
Patty.
Patty.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go, Jay.
Okay, Jim.
Thank you.
Thanks for walking over.
Okay. All right, Colin, I'm going to just go this way to get back up there. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you. I disrupted the restaurant, so. Linda, if you could move that chair back or get Jim too, I'd appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. So, what else have I got? Who am I ready for? Miranda, whenever she's ready. Yep. Would have forgot about me, she was saying. Would you please just let me go? So, thank you very much. We have, oh, yeah, you're right. That's a great idea. Put the microphone down.
That might help.
Picture time. It's been a while. Okay. Hey, we have missed you, young lady. Where have you been?
Oh, everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yep, I've been at Georgetown, I've been at Surf and Turf, and I've been at the boutique.
And now you're here today.
And I even stopped in the kitchen and bath the other day, so.
Oh, really? So the gentleman that owns the palace owns other things,
Yes.
you know, and you kind of help out wherever.
Basically, that's where I'm at right now.
You're really good.
I just
You
go
know.
wherever I'm told.
Well, I'm sure he appreciates
Yes.
it, you know. And anyway, so anything about the palace we need to know about?
I haven't really been here to know.
Okay.
I do know that we will be opening an ice cream shop.
Oh, get out of town.
Yeah. It'll actually be right on the back deck, but it'll be its own little area. I don't know if you've been out there, but he's kind of covered in
I
that
saw-
one area underneath, and we got all the stuff.
That's what the cooler's for.
Pretty sure it's Hopkins
Okay.
ice cream.
All right.
So it'll have its own like POS system and stuff, so you don't even have
Really?
to come in the restaurant. It's basically going to be just its own ice cream shop.
Really?
You just come right up the deck and go there.
7 days a week. Near future.
Yeah.
Pending.
I know it's going to be at least a week, or so. But we do
Okay.
have all the equipment in that we need to make it work. It's just a matter of figuring out the details of like a POS system and things like
Right.
that, and getting it all set up.
I didn't see that one coming. Hey, can I hit that $4.99 breakfast special? Is that weekdays?
Yes, weekdays only. I know there's a few discrepancies with it
All right,
because
then
of the
don't worry
flyer,
about it.
but
There's something.
it is $4.99 and it is Monday through Friday.
Right, I knew that much. So breakfast, lunch, or breakfast. Okay, $4.99. All right, other than that, what else do I need to know? Anything? Surf and Turf is open.
Yep, Surf and Turf's open.
Georgetown Family Restaurant.
Yep, we're there every day.
All right, so anyway, I just wanted to say hi to Miranda. Are your kids out of school for the summer?
So only one goes to school, and yes, he's
Okay.
out. I actually brought him home a friend yesterday. He now has a kitten named Chad.
Get out of town. You've got rabbits and now kittens.
Well, he was sick, and I had to save him.
Oh, we appreciate that. We can relate to that.
Yeah.
But we have lightened up on that. Can I give you some gift cards to Vanderwins for the kids? or-
Yeah, sure. Because
Okay.
now they got the Georgetown location. I've actually been using your
Bingo.
gift card,
Yep.
so it's great. And sometimes even when I'm at Georgetown, I just walk down there. Ebo went down there the other day and bought everybody ice cream at the restaurant.
Really?
So, yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Well, there's 4 gift cards
Well,
for
thank
you, okay? It was really nice seeing you today.
You too. I might
Okay.
be here a little bit more.
All right, well-
I don't really know yet.
We'll
so
keep it
we'll
loose.
see. Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it loose. We'll squeeze you in, okay?
All right, thank
All right,
you.
thank you. All right, that was Miranda. All right, real quick, I want to talk about Barton's Grand Rental. Charlie, how you doing, buddy? All right, the place is full. We're having a really good day here today, and we want to say thank you to everybody that has shown up. It's been a busy morning, and Barton's, I recently had a wedding reception at my house, and this is where I got to know the Barton's people, in other words, and I went in there. Denise went, and my daughter Jenny went, and they were so helpful with the wedding stuff. In other words, the tent, the tables, the chairs, the linens, the heaters, the special door, the dance floor, the lights. I was blown away. Well, while I was there, I was noticing, my gosh, we're having this thing catered, and I could have rented a hot dog machine. And then I could have got a slushy machine and a blue raspberry slushy. So anyway, and then I never thought we could have rented a water slide or all kinds of inflatables. So I just want you to know that Barton's Rental, it has everything imaginable for rent. So if you are having an event, if you want to have an event, if you want to make and keep the kids happy one day, you know, they got a spin art machine. They got a tug of war thing, a giant Jenga. They have got tractors you can rent. They have where you can buy, you know, a pallet of, you know, sod and just different things. I mean, it's just amazing what they have. They have pallet forks for rent. I mean, the list is just on and on. But right now, it's the time of year kids are out of school. You want to keep them occupied. You're having birthday parties or pool parties, and you need some inflatables or water slides or whatever. Please give Barton's a call. Look up their website if you would. You know, it's bartons.pro.com. And see all the different things. Cody is the owner. Cody is the owner, and there's a lady named Jennifer in there that did a great job waiting on us and taking care of us. Their Facebook page, look it up if you would, and like that. Been in business now 18 years. So, landscaping supplies, including bulk materials such as mulch and stone and rocks and boulders and flagstone. Crush and run, and topsoil and pine needles. You never know when you're going to need pine needles. They are a great fire starter, you know what I mean? But anyway, I just want to let you know if you need anything that Barton's has to offer, give Barton's a call. Phone number 302-628-6838. That's 302-628-6838. Bartons.pro.com on the web, and they are open 6 days a week, and they'll do a good job for you, all right? Tell them Jim Weller sent you. All right, everybody, we are about done with the show. We got about 5 minutes left. Did you have something else you want to talk about there? All right, and what else do I want to talk about? I want to get Lisa on. If Lisa can come up, I would like to talk to Lisa. This is Lisa Grossman. She has spent a lot of her life with a young man named Steve Grossman. And we just want to know, how does she take it? How can she handle it, all right? So what did she just say? I was hoping he would call on me and ask about Steve. All right, are you ready for a picture? Right there is where we're going to take it. Linda, Lisa, how are you?
I'm doing well, and you?
Good. All right. I do keep calling you Linda. I'm always looking at Linda when I think to call you. How are you today?
Good, good, good. And you?
Good, good. Are you going to a Phillies game or something?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Are you
night.
really?
Yep.
Okay. And so you and Steve been together a long time.
We just celebrated 40 years of being married, so we've been together 43 or 44 years.
How do you take it?
It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's a labor of love.
It definitely is a labor of love.
Now you got grandkids?
Yeah, we've got 5.
5? Man, I remember you didn't have any a while back.
No, we just had Lucas for the longest time. And
wow,
now
5 of them.
Lucas has 3 young sisters.
Wow.
4,
Good
3,
job.
and the baby will be a year tomorrow.
Really?
Yep.
Well, good job. All right, and they're in Virginia, is that right?
West Virginia now, yep.
Okay.
Outside of Harper's Ferry.
All right. Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Beautiful place.
Yep. And so anyway, are you working somewhere? Or do you work from home, or?
I work remotely, and then I go
Okay.
to Wilmington once a week and work
Okay.
the store for the company Eris up there.
What is Eris?
It actually
Like
originally
being an
was
heir to an estate, an heiress?
Oh no, that'd be nice. But
Oh,
no,
okay.
actually it started out as Electrolux vacuum cleaners, and then
Okay.
the family,
and air purifiers.
right, and the family split. So Electrolux is still out there. But that's your major appliances like
Okay.
refrigerators, dishwashers.
Okay.
People I work for, the company chose Eris because in Greek it means pure, clean air.
Really?
So
Okay.
that's what it's all about.
So you help people. You sell this stuff?
I do. Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
So I've
You're a
been doing-
salesperson.
I'm a salesperson, so I'm getting ready to celebrate 4 years with the company. So
Right. You're a hard worker.
I am, but I'm actually looking for something better. So,
Really? Well, you are a hard worker. I'll give you that.
but somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it, and you're doing it.
I am. So
Well, good. All right. What else do you want to talk about? Anything?
No, I can't think
Okay.
of much.
You're going to the Phillies game.
We're going to the Phillies game tomorrow night. Tonight we're actually going to the Milford Rotary Club. It's their 100th anniversary.
Oh,
So
do you remember when they started it?
100 years ago, but I
Wow.
wasn't around. But yeah,
All
they're
right.
having their 100th anniversary celebration tonight at Big Oyster.
In Milford?
In Milford, yep.
Okay. Have you been there yet?
I actually was in a golf tournament about a year, actually less than a year ago.
Have you been to Big Oyster yet?
I've been to the ones in Rehoboth,
The one in Milford, you've not been.
Lewis. Well, I've been there only from a golf outing.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Not just socially.
no. So,
All right.
But this will
So
be the
you're going
first one.
tonight,
Going
100th
tonight.
anniversary of the Milford Rotary Club.
That's correct. So.
Wow. Have I missed anything today? I just
No, and
I got all these
congratulations again to Guada on 37 years.
Oh, wasn't that
at
a wonderful
ILC.
celebration?
A beautiful party last night.
Yep.
Lots of people. You can tell that she's
Oh, we're done.
definitely, truly liked by her coworkers, and they're definitely going to miss her. So.
Yep. I hear the music, so we're done. Thank
All right,
you.
well,
thank
thank
you. Have a
you.
good time, okay?
Thank you.
Lisa, right?
Lisa, Linda, I mean,
Okay.
you can call me almost anything.
Steve's
but
better
just don't
half.
just don't call me late for dinner.
All right. All right, everybody. Jim Weller, we are done for the day. Thank you very much. We'll see you next Saturday. And thank you.
10 seconds.
All right. For anybody watching Fine Day Radio or TV Delmarva, if you ever want to advertise, be on the show, whatever, get up with me. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Breaking news this hour at